as always. Gotta take a look-see at over on the YouTube side of things. Copy. Cut. And I type this with Umamusume. Umamusume pretty early. We save that. Copy the link. Okay. Put out Uma. Well, there we go. Copy. Now let's go check the good old blue sky. Good old blue sky. There you go. There you go. Okay. All the social media links are up. The stream is up, and I am ready. I am so ready. Okay. First, we pick this up. All that good shit. Gems. Nice gems. I did miss on the Halloween event. Did end earlier than I anticipated, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get the last 500 gems there. That's unfortunate. I did get all the other relevant rewards, so that should be fine. Oh wait, hold on. Before we continue, let me just grab the gems from this week's trials. I am class 6. I don't have any illusions that I will survive in class 6. Really don't care, honestly. I think ping-ponging between 5 and 6 is about the same. The gem rewards you miss from not being class 6 is so minimal that it's not really worth the effort, in my opinion. You gotta, in these type of games, analyze properly. Is the amount of effort you're putting in worth the rewards? Oftentimes, I find that the answer to that question is a big resounding hail to the no. Scout. Oh, Kawakami Princess is up. She's looks like a very fun character to have, but no, I will not pull for her because we are here for the main prize, Manhattan Cafe. If I get her, I'm one step closer to completing the beginning of a new era trio, although it's actually a quartet considering that Dansu Flame is part of that group. First, I'm going to use all the tickets. It sucks that tickets are just a one-by-one thing. They absolutely should have... This is still Psy game, so they absolutely should have copied what Dragalia did and let you spend tickets for a multi if you have enough for one. This is just needlessly adding more clicks than it actually needs to have. So I have 70,000. That's enough for, I believe, 2 pities, because I believe the pity is at you hit it at 30,000. I already have the card Kira-san Black maxed out, so I'm not pulling on her banner. I know that the next few banners to look out, the next banner to look out for is Oguri Cap and Vegito Dover if you are interested in building for late. you're interested in building a good-ass late surger, then Dover is the gal to go. But the fact that she comes out right before Oguri means that most players aren't really going to have the resources for both. Getting a whole lot of lower rarity characters. I just wish that of the non-golds, I could just get more Tachyons. The world can never have enough Tachyon. And I really want to get her to 5 stars, my first 5-star, but as it turns out, my luck in getting Tachyon has been pretty bad. He's at 3 statues per star exchange, meaning that's definitely not an option anymore. This takes so long. So long. But I guess that's the beauty of gacha games. It's more about being in it for the long haul rather than getting the rewards as quickly as possible. I do think that as far as the gacha system goes, it does make for a very interesting gameplay experience where you now have to play with you have a very limited amount of resources, and you have to figure out, how do I manage these resources to further, how do I put it? How do I manage my limited resources to get the most value out of my gameplay experience? How to optimize with limited resources? I believe that's actually a very underrated aspects of what makes gacha games so great. At least in my opinion, I love it when games give you a very limited amount of resources and tell you, okay, make this work somehow. Okay, please, thank you, Tachyon. Give me more of that. Give me more of that. I want this. I like it when games give you very limited resources and you have to figure out how to manage them. Something like Fire Emblem, for example. Whereas a game like, say, Thracia will just dump new characters on you like nobody's business. You still don't want to let your characters die permanently in battle, as that could set you back in terms of the resources and EXP you spend. Every single resource in Fire Emblem is extremely limited, from the weapons to the units, the very characters you use. And something like Breath of the Wild, I really loved the limited weapon uses and how it really made you think. I also like that the weapons... Oh shit, Manhattan Cafe! Actually, this is my first McQueen. I actually don't mind. This is my first McQueen. I heard she's not too great, but she looks very cute. Plus, it is my first McQueen, so I could finally get the achievement for getting all the singers in the second season's opening. I don't mind. I can live with that. As I said, limited resources make for more fun gameplay experiences. Okay, that's all 17 tickets used up. So, we shall dip into our gem reserves. I'm getting a lot of golds, actually. This is a crazy multi-act. This is an insane multi. I am really liking this. Okay, and we got Tachyon. Tachyon's always a good multi. Tachyon's always a good pull, I mean. Tachyon being in a multi does make it a good multi. Right? So, the way these gacha games work is that you're definitely intended to pull every now and then. You're not supposed to wait, no. So I guess the way gacha games were designed in the Chinese gacha game side is that you're not really supposed to hold onto a bunch of pulls. Those games really encourage you to spend a little bit every now and then just to engage with the gacha part of the equation, even if it's every other patch. And carryover pity does make things much better. I actually do think carryover pity is something that more games should adopt. What I don't like is the 50-50 system. I think the 50-50 system is absolutely a gigantic scam. And the reason more people don't complain about it is because, one, shittier systems existed before 50-50, so it looks better by comparison. And the other reason is just that with all due respect, I think most people are just really fucking bad when it comes to math. If more people knew about math and how many pulls on average you actually need per character, assuming you just get fucked by the 50-50, then people realize just what an absolutely atrocious system it is. I'll give Genshin credit where it's due. It's definitely a lot friendlier than your average gacha game, even today, but I'm still not a fan of how it popularized the 50-50 system and successfully tricked a whole generation of people into thinking that is objectively the correct way to go about gacha games. Again, I'll praise it that it did an amazing job with the carryover pity. Again, more games should absolutely do that, because the pity being turned into clover pieces is a complete shit system in Uma. I think that only benefits whales, people who spend a shitload on the game, because you'll never have enough clovers for it to buy anything meaningful in the short term, and in the long term, the actual things you get just aren't impactful enough per the price cost. It really only benefits the big, heavy spending whales. Go, boy, here we go. Let's go. Manhattan Cafe. Manhattan Cafe. Come on. Cafe. There we go. There she is. Right there. Oh, holy shit, baby. A double. Oh, double prizes. Two cafes. Oh, that's Suzuka. Actually, no. That's actually really good. Suzuka's low-key one of the best standard pulls you can get because of her new runaway tactic. I think if you build a really good runaway Suzuka, you can absolutely clap cheeks in CM. Wait. Okay. It's right next. Oh, Taishin. Oh, man. Hey, these are a lot of new horses, so I don't mind. Taishin's not someone I really paid much attention to, but again, new horses. I'm not gonna say no to that. I'll give her a shot. Okay, long as E, so she's not gonna be good for this next CM. The next upcoming CM, Tenno Show Autumn, is gonna be pretty good. I think, yeah, Runaway Suzuka could absolutely work for that one. This one, I guess, could work for the next CM. Yeah, I think I'd rather build her over Gold Ship. Not that I mind Gold Ship, but I just wanna try something new, you know? I'm gonna try to mix it up so I don't get bored just using the same characters for everything. The only character I'll never get bored of is Tachyon. I want to see if I can have her participate in as many CMs as possible. Honestly, these pulls have been pretty good. Multiple 2 stars in one, getting Tachyon every now and again. And that double, and getting three stars so far. So honestly, I can't say I can complain. Can't really complain. I have held on to my gems for quite a long time. So even if I have to hit pity, I'd say that overall the gacha system's been treating me pretty nicely so far. Yeah. It's getting to play another one of these non-50-50 gacha games that really make you realize just how absolutely terrible the 50-50 system is. That, and I absolutely fucking despise when character gachas have weapons mixed into them. I will never forgive FGO for making that a standard. Yeah, okay, so this isn't really the best. I think this is the first actually bad multi we got. That's a min roll if I ever seen one. Holy. Okay. So far so good. Well, we're already more than halfway there. Already reached the halfway point. Once I get to that very last multi, I'm gonna have to go one by one to pick them up. Pick up the last three, I mean. So I don't overspend. Because again, as I've already said, the Clover pieces are complete ass. It's not as bad as the whale coin system in FGO Ultimate, but it's still pretty fucking bad. That was gold chip. Yeah, I recognize her goofy ass hat. I only saw the gold door once. Favorite star. Oh, there we go. There we go. There she is. Cafe, come on. I won't complain if that's her. I won't complain. Oh, Tachion's here. Oh, that means Cafe's over there. Yeah, Cafe and Tachion are together, as always, of course. That makes perfect sense. Oh, we got White Mage, Grass Wonder. It looks cute, but that's definitely the first 3-star I got that in this session where I'm not satisfied with the results. Well, I got Pasa in the same one. But not the Monk El Condor Pasa. Eclipse for the rest of nowhere. Here we go. Gold, gold. Yep, right here. Eclipse for the rest of nowhere. Come on. Here it is. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Okay, one of them is gonna change. There we go. Manhattan Cafe. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I noticed like really long coat that stretches all the way to the ground. Yep. We were always going to guarantee to get her because of the pulse, but I'm glad we didn't have to wait until the literal end. Definitely went in pretty deep though. And then we went in deeper than for a second I thought that was Taishin. I thought I saw the hair shadowed and thought no shot. Holy shit, there's a lot of 2-stars here. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 2-stars. There are more 2-stars than there are 1-stars. Okay. Alright, so she's got a B in medium. We can fix it. That's very easily fixable. Obviously, we don't want her for short distances. Late is definitely the way to go with her. 30% stamina means absolute monster. I was wondering if we could try to max out her stamina with a single stamina card. Although I don't know. Because now that I think about it, if you were gonna run her for a this next one that's a long, we're gonna want a lot of recovery skills, and she doesn't really seem to have much. This is sort of a mix of a debuff and a speed up. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it. We do not want to spend any more than we have to. We do not want to spend any more than we have to. 51k, which is, it's very easy to get the last 9k-ish to grab, go back to 60k. You may not have won CM, Taiki, but you are winning me the daily. And that is more than enough for me. I know that, yeah, the legend race for Saiyan Sky. I did do the other 3 yesterday. Graded league. So yeah, we're definitely one graded league. So, the sweaty PvP is not going to be open up until a bit later, which gives us enough time to train a good Manhattan Cafe for it. Okay. Stackyon's not great. She's extremely mid for someone I plan to enter into the next CM. 2 results, and voila. Pretty crazy. It's pretty silly because these. Oh wow, you got it got fourth. What the fuck happened? She just exploded mid race. All right, yeah, but these long PvE races are really funny because if you have a well-built stamina horse with good recoveries, you end up with this where it's a distance. No one stood a chance against you. I think there was exactly one time where Saiyan Sky won. I don't even know what the fuck happened there because I skipped it and I didn't bother watching the replay. It could be that just none of Tachion's skills triggered, because that could happen, unfortunately. If that happens, then not much you can really do. There's not much you can do about the RNGs just deciding nothing is gonna trigger. Just nothing at all. Distance, yeah, this is very ridiculous. Yeah, hey, well, don't. I'm not complaining though. Just keep the long PvE races coming. Dirty trainees to the roster. Yeah, just a level up. Trainee. Potential levels. Oh, she does get left-handed and concentration. Yeah, very interesting. Fast pace, increase the ability to go to the front mid-race. Yeah, ability to keep the lead on the final corner. I think up to concentration is probably the best thing for her. Concentration is really good. And left-handed's pretty good for the next CM afterwards. Her skills, I was thinking about it. This moves running on a hill. I don't think that's useful. This gold recovery does seem pretty good, even though it's late race. Passing pro, I don't think is great. And Stamina Siphon's a debuff, which lol, Lamau even. Gonna spend these. Maybe I should just go all in on her. Maybe I should. Then the hint levels. I don't think that's great, actually. Star unlock. What do I need? Statue exchange. Under 15. And how much does she need? Ooh, that's... yeah. Yeah, alright. I get it. I get it. How much do you need? 145. So under 45. Interesting. I believe we already had a Suzuka Legend race, right? I think I could actually. I think I could get her to 200, right? Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. 25 left. Ooh, although, yeah, I think it'd be very expensive, though. I don't think that is the correct way to go about this. Go into concentration. And go to the front mid race. There's the chariot strat. I heard that there's a chariot strat where you have two characters that are in the frontmost positions, speed up the pace of the race, and chariot your actual ace. Just slingshot chariot them to victory. I'm gonna wait before I decide to spend, because I do have the cash and resources, but I don't think I want to actually spend on them. What does this even do? Increase velocity continues and pressure by another runner, running out of energy toward the front of the final corner. Yeah, I heard it's not great. This is a pace. It's fine. It's fine. What is this? Recover endurance late race. Oh yeah, this is the same thing she has. Got all of hers. They're all pretty good. I don't know what happened here though. Maybe passing pro. I just don't. I just don't think it would be all that great. So I'm not interested in doing that one. Star unlocked. Let me just take a look at these. Nope. 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 You got Taishin. What are your potentials? You got Spurt. You just get Spurt for free. Okay, that seems pretty good. Decreases fatigue mid-race and closer. Pretty good. End closer straightaways. And encroaching shadow. Include acceleration on a straight in the last spurt. Is encroaching shadow any good? Honestly, this seems kind of good. I'll try out her career though. Dude, he does have speed and guts. Ooh, that's not too great. Having growth in guts is kind of cringe, but she does have growth in speed, which is fine, I guess. Gotta check if that encroaching shadow's good. Hey, she does seem interesting. Does not seem to have the best growth, but I don't think it should be a huge issue. Let's see star unlock. Because, yeah, still a long way away from before I can do it. She's at 3 stars change, so while it seems tempting, it's a huge no-no to do that. Oh, Gold Ship's really close to 4-starring. Getting 4-starred. I might actually just do her instead, because 20% stamina growth does seem better than Taishin's growth. Yeah, I'll think about it. I think I'll just run Taishin anyway, just to have something new to run. Teo was really close too. Like OG Teo, I mean. Even though I think I'm leaning more towards this one. I think she has better recoveries, which you want on her preferred type of race anyway. This was pretty close too, but I'm gonna need way more statues than I usually get. Go to her growths. 20% stamina, 10% guts is kind of cringe. I know fast pace because it is pretty good, but if I'm running her as runaway, then I don't think I really need the fast pace. Unless there's another runaway Suzuka, in which case, well, that would be pretty funny, but I don't think I have to worry about front runners in this specific CM. Restrain, increase the ability to lead the lead in the final corner. I believe that's it, yeah. Should be about it. Maybe Taishin, but I gotta look more into her. Her skills. Let me see. It is possible. I have gems for it. I have everything for it. Can be done. Is this Tenosho Spring? I have so little stashes because this whole thing, this whole race is a bitch. This whole thing is a bitch to handle. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could, but yeah. Yeah, how about I just wait? Yeah, I think you just wait for sure. Yeah. Okay, if you don't know what to do, just simply just wait. No one's rushing me. I should stay calm. So I did start up this Tachyon career before I left, and I'm not gonna cancel it just to do cafe. I'm not really in any rush to do her cafe career. After doing the new career mode, I definitely am getting the feeling that it is a mixed bag. It has the potential of making better aces than URA Finale, but it is very inconsistent. If the RNG shits on you, then you're wasting runs making something that's just at best barely better than what you get in URA Finale. As opposed to URA Finale, where the path, which is the path of least resistance. You don't have to worry about as much RNG, and the results are far more consistent. I might just do a Tachyon run over in URA. See how it goes there. Because I'm really not convinced that this one, URA Finale, is the be-all end-all. I'm definitely not convinced that URA Finale is the be-all end-all here. No, I mean, I'm not convinced that Unity Cup is the be-all end-all. That's what I meant to say. I did have a run yesterday. Well, I don't think it was yesterday, but a few days ago I had a run that turned out pretty good for Maruzensky. The RNG wasn't too great, but she did get long ass, and she did get pretty decent stats in everywhere else. I think the biggest problem is that she didn't hit 1,000 stamina, and a lot of her recovery skills are just incredibly mid. You don't want mid recovery skills, you want good recovery options for long CMs. I think the two stamina cards I'll just run are Creek and McQueen. Creek McQueen, and just keep the scenario link card. Right-handed, and it just so happens that the next race is right-handed, so that is very lucky. The fan count doesn't seem too great. Gonna have to save. Oh, Hopeful Stakes is a. Oh, a lot of these are actually part of new missions. Okay. I think I still need to get Rico to green, right? No. He's already at green. What the hell's taking you so long then? Show up already. Thank you. Okay, so the issue here is that, okay, I actually don't mind. Then the next one, I have to level something up. And then we have to go to Hopeful Stakes. Whether we want to or not, to get the fan count up. Okay, we are at E. We are at E. Because I was thinking of maybe not running, because I think there was a world where we don't run Hopeful Stakes. But now that we are at E rank, I think I'm confident enough that we can win the top option in the next first Unity race. I know Ayab has been out for a while now in the global version as a racer, but it still throws me way off when I see her. She's not supposed to be out for a while, so it throws me way off. Yeah, it should be fine. Got a few duds in our team, but I believe our strengths should absolutely carry us to victory. And there you go. Celebrate with Mochi. I probably should have at least one wit card now that I think about it, but I don't think I can't really think of anything I would want to replace from my current deck. The deck is pretty tight right now. I obviously want 2 speed cards or 2 speed cards in case of Takayama because 20% speed growth. It's 2. That's mandatory. Then you want 3 stamina cards because what the fuck else are you gonna run, right? If you don't have any growths in stamina, you're not capping it. You're not reaching your 1k without it. And then the last slot has to be Rico. If you're running Unity, that is. If you're not running Unity, then there's no reason to have a width card really, at least for this CM. Not to mention that my Super Creek is has very low merges, so its value isn't that great. Yeah, there's none of the options were at enticing, so this is definitely the way to go. Ooh. Bad. Is Maestro? No. Maestro. Wait. Shit. Hold on. I said my spark. Do any of these have corner cover? Yeah, these have corner cover. So I'll just wait for the first inspiration to see if I get any hints on corner recovery and the like. Okay. Yeah, I do want to enter Satsuki Show with a great mood. I'm not confident in... I mean, I could beat it with good, but I always feel like entering the major races with a great mood is the absolute safest option. That you shouldn't risk it if you can help it. Oh, we got S long. Oh my god. We actually have to do this shit now. We actually have to win this. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the run. I actually get all the good shit here. Deep breaths. I think deep breaths will definitely be better than race planner on a skill point basis. Simply if I get cooldown. If I can get the cooldown, then this is easily the best option I could get. If not, then we just run the race planner. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think she really needs a Swing Maestro. Swing Maestro is mostly just there in case the queen does not give me cooldown. She already starts with a lot of really good recoveries with her own recovery skill plus race planner. So you don't actually need them. It's just extra insurance. Speed, please. Yeah, let's grab that. Maestro, and then Race planner. I'd grab either race planner or cooldown, depending on what McQueen gives me.
注目の一番人これが研究の成果だ
I don't like any of these options. I guess I have to do this. Oh yeah, we absolutely win this. We clap cheeks here. Oh, there you go. This might actually be the run. I get a really good Tachyon ace. Oh, there we go. Give it to me. Boom! Power. Yeah, I think going for stamina here. I mean, wit, correct? Kind of don't want to do that actually. Gotta mark down the list. What are the really good skills to buy up? Because there. Recap. I got 1 gold recovery, and I'm pretty sure I only need 1 other gold recovery. I think majority of characters will need at least 3. At least 2 Tachyon because of her unique is all I need. Distance, damn. Holy clappage. Do you have to run Japan Cup? No. Maybe if I just run Japan Cup here, it should be fine, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I think every single G1 is mandatory. Oh, God. I actually don't want to race too much though, so I think URA finale is gonna be what I'm gonna have to do if I want to complete all these missions.
任せたまえよ。こんな状態でさすが。
Oh my god, are you for real? At least the mood down is very close to the mandatory mood up event. I say before I get a tissue. Oh my god, that would be horrifying. That would be horrifying. Wait, Symboli? Serious Symboli is here? She exists! Oh my god, she's real! Oh my, she's one of my absolute must-haves, by the way. It is wild that I'm actually seeing her in the game. Obviously, she doesn't have her unique outfit, but still, she looks good no matter what she's wearing. Holy shit. Yeah, are any of you dirt Andes? You dirt? I think everyone here prefers dirt over you, so
気分も乗っているし悪くない。さあ実験開始だよ。
we will simply clap up. And we win. There we go.
また可能性が広がったね。
This is absolutely the run. This has to 100 million% be the run. I absolutely dominate. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hot spring ticket. Oh my god, this is absolutely the run. This is 1,000,000% the run. This is the run where dreams become true, where things happen, where Tachyon becomes a CM monster. Okay. Oh, there we go. Kaboom! Can't let it go to waste. Oh, slow metabolism. I spoke way too soon. Spoke way too soon. I know that she can recover from slow metabolism by herself, but unfortunately, that only ever happened to me once. Oh no, that hurts so bad to see. So I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna fucking wait. Just cure it to me right now.
熱を感じるよ。ここは負けられない。これが研究の成果さ。
The next one, Takarazuka Keinen. I'm gonna do 10. I believe Tenosho Spring should be pretty good to do. Okay, inspirations weren't great this time, and but I did get some decent ones. Yeah, I think wit is correct here. Right, if I don't get any good options for training, then yeah, single, yeah, that's not great. Nothing else really entices me, so Tenosho it is. Let's pump. Ooh, max pump is pretty good. Standard distance is not at all what I want, and not meters Nakayama race course. It's really just right-handed as far as the greens go. Do I still not have cooldown? No, cooldown isn't passing pro. Hold on. Which one gives you cooldown? Cooldown, deep breaths. Wait, deep breath. Then, oh wait, then I was oh wow, I missed. I confused it then. Deep breaths. Okay, here we go. This is deep breaths. So I'm still missing quite a bit before I reach the last one. One on right-handed, just a one. I don't want any more. Corner adapt. Got 4. Pretty good. Alright, I got to check if acceleration is any good. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay. I don't want to fuck this one up. Corner adapt seems pretty good. So I might buy that. I do want. Let's see. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Hold on. Reopen this tab. Let me check. Cool down. Right now, deep breaths would be pretty good. Deep breaths would be pretty good. This is the problem with race planners, that is way too expensive. I got Maestro. I just need one more gold recovery skill and I'm good to go. Then I can just buy everything else. Kenosho Spring. Yeah, I should be fine because I have more than enough stamina for the race. Yeah, that's the only optional race I'll do. Got curvature. I like this one a lot more. Okay, we're at A. Okay. Last dating event with Rico. Energy +5. Never have too much energy. Unfortunately, Syria Symbol got kicked out. That's so sad. He's not good enough to compete. I've gone back and forth on the auto organizer. I think the auto organizer does a better job at telling when everything's gonna be into me. I think it shits itself on is trying to determine whether someone's good at dirt or turf more. But the only thing I would change up when I have to. But other than that, pretty good. Can't really complain. Oh, for real? Are you for fucking real? Please give me rainbows. Oh, that's a shit rainbow. That's a shit rainbow. Okay. Oh my god, I hate this. Okay, we already reached 1,000 stamina. I'm not gonna touch stamina anymore. I need to go all in on speed in these next few. Go all in on speed on the next few. Because otherwise I'm not capping speed. I'm not, yeah. Not being able to cap speed when you already have long S is pretty bad. Plus, we need more power, which is inherently given to us via speed rainbows. Please, for the love of God, Kira-san, listen to me. Stick to your lane. I need this. We need this. Oh my fucking god. We're not gonna make it. How the fuck did we get a mood down right before the double rainbow and the kaboom? We need to make it. We need to make it. Oh, we gotta make it. Oh, time to buy up some skills. All right. Right-handed. Curve. We have to get race planner then. Unfortunate, but it's gotta be what it be. Yeah, I need race planner for sure. Right-handed. This. And race planner. And then the rest of the skill points, we have to dump it all on speed skills. Everything goes all in on the speed skills. But yeah, like it's on. Oh yeah, we need enough points for no stopping me. Shit, I just remembered. We need more for no stopping me. Maybe I shouldn't have bought curvature then. The mood down is really bad. Why did she get so many mood downs? This run was going so good up until then. This run was so good up until I got those mood downs. That is so bad. So fucking bad that we got all those mood downs. Okay, we got the down speed. Unfortunately, we definitely don't cap speed here. But I think 1,000 speed should be with S long should be good enough in theory. I do have S plus in stamina. I don't think I reached 1,100 in stamina. Yeah, I didn't race her at all, unfortunately. No stopping me. What are you waiting for? Come on. Especially I complained about traveling being nothing but a hassle. Still, I succumbed to pressure and we ended up going on a hot spring vacation together. I got it before, but I want to read it again. Transferring between trains while carrying around this heavy luggage was more bothersome than I thought. Oh, this is what traveling is. That's so, huh? After a long journey and multiple transfers, we finally arrived at the hot springs. There we go. Enjoy an ice bath together. They don't call them hot springs for no reason. How are you feeling? Were you able to recuperate? I guess. After a long and arduous trip, soaking in a hot spring is more comfortable than I imagined. I see. Could it be the muscles relaxed due to warmth, or is it the healing effects of the mineral-rich water, or perhaps... never mind. In any case, you're enjoying the benefits. That's what matters. After this, let's have dinner together. I already arranged a meal to be delivered to your room. So excuse me, I'll head out first. Oh, the food's already here? That big thing there. Is that a spiny lobster? That the ample amount of taurine found in spiny lobster is beneficial in elevating fatigue. Taking into account the effort required to kill the skeleton, it feels rather meaningless, no? Anyway, we start to peel the lobster. You peel the lobster for me. I ate myself into a coma. Spiny lobster was better than expected, though. Well, what about you? You look pretty satisfied. I guess you could say so. Getting a fancy meal like this, in a nice tranquil place far removed from the worries of work. Truly, it's very relaxing. The tryptophan you ingested earlier is being converted into serotonin, thus causing the heightened feeling of happiness. Or perhaps, I'm about to ask you something unusual, if that's okay with you. But her unusual questions are ignored. Why do you feel as if you say, why do you feel as you say satisfied, huh? See, you'd be struggling for an answer. In that case, why don't you take a guess as to why? Today, we went through all the trouble packaging our luggage and transferring between trains. What other things to get here? Eventually, troubles are nothing more than troubles. Troubles, but during this vacation time frame, this vacation, these troubles form part of a greater experience. That is what, on the contrary, is serving to further his feeling happiness. Sound good? I can't believe what I'm hearing. I sit there for a moment, speechless. You should see the look on your face. It's true that up till now I never considered such tedious frustrations could turn into valuable experiences. What I've learned in these past 3 years has opened my eyes to an all-new hypothesis. A simple thing to categorize troubles as troubles. It's easy to write them off as risks, discarding the hidden possibilities they contain. Which is why from here on I shall make the effort to discover these possibilities. This vacation was another experiment, and its conclusion is here before our eyes. In spite of all the troubles we went through, you say you're enjoying yourself? Of course I am, as long as I'm with you. That's my guinea pig. Spend the rest of the day engaged in conversation with Agnes Tachyon. During this time together, I feel we have formed an irreplaceable bond. Alright, and this is the actual end. Alright, okay, we did it. Okay, so we did we 1100 stamina. That's really good, actually. That's really good. I think this definitely makes up for the not having capping on speed. It's really frustrating. Just, I know I could have gotten much better in speed if I didn't get all those random mood downs. Still having long S and S in speed is pretty good. Plus, I don't think that many people are gonna be with capped speed, S long, and the stamina on top of having the required amount of recoveries. Straight away. Place yourself straight away. What else can I buy? Disorient. Disorient sympathy? I guess maybe disorient just in case. It could be funny if it triggers. And yeah, that's about it. Could be better. But I'd say this is definitely one of the better ones. I'm definitely running this one for sure. This is definitely the Tachyon the run. I'm not going to try to build anymore. 10,000 total fans for Tachyon. Ooh, A+, too. Not the best sparks, but that's not why we're using her. Rice to indicate that she is an ace. CM long. My best tachyon to date. Hell yeah.
遠いわ可能性は十分さ
Where the hell's my other one? Oh, you're here. I guess I can't double up on multiple tachyons.
私の力が必要かいアグネスタキオンだ私の力が必要かいはいマチカネフクタルです
Never mind.
達成確認を忘れずにな
Tachyon fan club. Where's the Tachyon fan club one? Oh, I should probably swap out. Very bright and cheery outfit. Totally unfitting of her look, but I'll take it. There you go.
錯覚もまた知覚のうちそう思えば何が見えたとしても不思議ではないのでは
Bug card.
可能性が見たいなら君も協力したまえよ私あの背中に追いつけますか イベントが始まるそうです。何が起きてもいいよう準備は入念に。アグネスタキオンだ。私の力が必要かい？はい。マンハッタンカフェです。
Passing pro. Nah, there's no reason to do that.
はい。
I think this one's better. Right now, I think this one's definitely better. Give me more stamina. They're not compatible with, with each other. I'm trying to look for which one. Long. Yeah, this one has decent stamina options. Stamina. Medium. Oh my god. Isn't that good actually? Is no one compatible with Cafe? That's kind of sad. I just have to have the boring single circle instead of the cool double circle. Really, yeah, that really does suck that it just doesn't have anything. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. I'm pretty sure that this one, yeah, classic triple crown, yeah, and then the other classic triple crown is also on the Oguri, so I don't really get what's going on here. Maybe I think the compatibility is just complete ass here. Maybe around here. It's getting worse. Definitely getting worse. Well, I need another speed card for sure. Go for the special week. Wait, is something here? No, standard distance is not the way. Guess the late corners and straightaways. I think this one's just generally better. Higher stats. Much better, I think, overall. Oh. My friend has always been with me ever since I was a child. No matter where I go, she's always with me. When I was watching her running out in front, I'm reminded of myself. I never seen her face, not even once. She's always ahead of me, and I never catch up to her no matter what I do. We talk all the time, but there's one question that I could never bring myself to ask. Who are you? Good morning, trainer. Good morning. Let's continue training. So Sunday, my dream will. This is Manhattan Cafe, my trainee. Her dream is a little on the strange side, yes. And her dream is I can see many things others can't. Mysterious and wondrous entities, but no one will believe me when I told them that. So I became a shut-in at an early age to keep the things that were important to me out of harm's way. One day I saw a girl running. From behind, she looked very much like me. Couldn't see her face, but she seemed to be having so much fun. I became so envious of her. I want to catch up to her. I want to run with her, by her side by side. Do you think I'll be able to catch up to her? We'll reach her and we'll overtake her. That was the promise we made to each other. Today we sealed our training contract. I can't see that friend of hers. Nonetheless, I agreed to that contract and choose to believe her. Because I sense incredible potential in her running ability and, wait for me, okay? One day I'll definitely catch up to you. Feel that she was at risk. Without the right support, she would be consumed by a deep darkness. I'm mulling over these thoughts when... I know this voice. What's going on?
Hi.
My friend is calling out to me. She's saying, go this way. We end up at a race course. Perfectly still, Cafe gazes at the track. My friend, she's running. She's in the lead, way out in front. She's waiting for me. How do I enter this race, trainer? You'll have to debut. Debut in the Twinkle series. And if I finish first and keep winning, my friend will be within reach. That means I'll... Can I, trainer? I really, really want to enter. Looks like the time suddenly come for Manhattan Cafe to take stage. My friend currently stands at the summit of the Twinkle series. If Manhattan Cafe can skill at peak 2, perhaps true bliss awaits her.
Yeah.
Well, well, a visiting cafe and her trainer. The girl addressing us is Agnes Tachyon. Famous even at Tracing Academy. She's an Umamusume researcher with a steadfast devotion to the realm of possibility and think of a mad scientist. The research lab also happens to be an unused classroom she shares with Manhattan Cafe. Student council initially gave Cafe permission to borrow the classroom and use it to store her hobby paraphernalia. Later on, Agnes Tachyon demanded that the student council give her a laboratory. Decided it would be too dangerous to give a troublemaker like her a private room without any oversight, so they addressed her request on the condition that she shared a room with a supervisor. That's how half the classroom came to serve as Agnes Tachyon's research lab. Manhattan Cafe continues to use the other half of the room to store her things, albeit with the added caveat of having to watch over Agnes Tachyon. Can we help you? Quit standing all aloof. We have our fair share of commonalities, you know? Cafe, your goal is to pursue an imaginary friend who no one else can perceive. Yes, an ordinary person would struggle to understand that. Whereas my goal is to transcend the very limits of Umamusume kind. Matters more to me than even victory. What a strange and peculiar pair we make. We make quite the duo, don't we? You don't seem especially pleased about that. You will be seeing me more and more often. Since you decided to debut in the Twinkle series, we're peers now. Peers? Whoa, look over there. That's Agnes Tachyon, isn't it? Yeah, she's planning to debut this year. News is that she's super fast. Going to enter too? I heard about Agnes Tachyon's talent. Apparently her skills are a notch above the rest. And she produces perfect results no matter what she puts her mind to. Double debut. Cafe might have hidden potential. For now, there's no comparison between her running and Agnes Tachyon's. Be around, Cafe. Cheers to our future. I'm expecting great things for you. Not the same things as me, of course. Not the same things. After sharing a few cryptic words, Tachyon departs as they ponder their meaning. Okay, let's not worry about it. What's important to us? Reaching my friend. Nothing else matters, right? Right. That's the Cafe. No ordinary Umamusume. The dream she's chasing is steeped in mystery. I'm going to join her as she makes her way through the skyscrapers in the fog.
始めましょう。お友達もそう言っています。行きましょう。何をし
Not a good start. One day, immediately after training session with Cafe. Would it be alright if we train for a little longer? Today, there's so many of them. I think I'll be able to get a good experience. The look of it, Cafe is witnessing something from the beyond. Oh, they're calling me over. Can I go see them? I want another time. That's true, it's quite dark. I'll let them know we'll have this another time. No.
やってみます。
Oh, wait, there's another card for fine. Here's mine. Your turn, fine. And I'm going to... Oh, I know. Okay, I'll go with this. Hear lively voices come from one of the classrooms and walking through the academy. Sound like you're having fun. Are you playing a game? Yeah, we're drawing pictures of things that start with the letters of the alphabet, like this. So that's ramen, right? Well, it's a nice picture, but I already did one for R. Remember my rabbit? Oh, whoops. Well, I guess I'm out. Fine, sure loves ramen. He really does. Between that and being her super friendly, really forget she's from an aristocratic family. Think so? But isn't everyone enchanted by a good bowl of ramen? All the noodles tangled up in the shop's special broth, and is there anything besides ramen that you're really into? Well, let's see. Yeah, actually, I've been getting into photography lately. It's so fun to with your phone out, go tap tap and just casually capture a nice little memory. Casually, was it difficult to take pictures back home? Well, as a matter of fact, it was. But back then, the way we did things felt totally normal to me. Apologies for keeping you all waiting. I've come to in my Teresa Academy uniform. So shall we take some commemorative photos? This way, Your Highness. We'll take the pictures just as soon as we applied your makeup. Lights, camera, security. Yes, right here. The reflection is in position. Eagle Squad. Assume photography positions and provide security from above. We need to get some with me in my tracksuit as well. I'd like everyone to get a glimpse of the sort of culture I'll be experiencing. Yes, I'll fetch the shoes we made to fit Your Highness's feet. Hound Squad. Do you copy? Assume diamond formation with Her Highness at the center. Run alongside the camera crew. Apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you very much for your services. Our pleasure. You know, that kind of thing, everyone had to work quite hard. That was way beyond anything I could imagine. Oh, and it's so fun being able to show everyone the pictures you've taken right away, actually. Just recently. Wait a sec. I'm fine. I'm looking at your Umamusume followers, and is this a flood of likes from celebrities I've seen on TV on a picture of veggie-loaded ramen? Oh, that's the school bell, huh? I have to clean the blackboard. I feel like I've been treated to a glimpse of a completely different world. Yeah, so, Fine Motion is essentially a celebrity. Ooh, nice energy. Essentially a celebrity, and a lot of people are following her over on her Instagram account. A lot of famous people. Yeah, this is the closest I've ever gotten to you. Little by little, even more than before, I've been feeling it. The wind left in your wake after running. This too. I think that a person I know. Think so too? You're right. I'll work even harder with them. Wait for me on the other side of that haze. I'm going to catch up to you. Oh, we got practice perfect. That's pretty good. Oh, grab us something to eat. I know the perfect breakfast food. I'm in the cafeteria one morning when I heard someone talking loudly. I glanced in the direction of the voice, only for my eyes to fall in Manhattan Cafe. What's going on here? Oh, well, I told Spay I hadn't eaten yet, so he invited me to breakfast, but then the person behind Spay asked me to do them a favor. No, it's no hassle at all. Making sure Spay gets a balanced breakfast shouldn't be that hard. Isn't your friend with you right now? Yeah, we were speaking just... Thank you for waiting. We brought quite a lot of food. I got us 10 servings of this delicious hamburger steak. One steak gives you enough energy for 10 people, and you can't have breakfast without a kilo of carrot pasta, and don't forget the super-sized fruit salad for dessert. Eat this up and you'll be full of energy all day long. Chow down! Okay, first things first. We split the food evenly. Fair, how come I'm left with all the salad? You mustn't overeat. It's better to have balanced meals like this. Don't do this to me. At least give me another hamburger steak. Wait, someone just whacked me over the head? Now then, let's eat. No. Perfect. Oh, not perfect. It's all stamina. Oops. We're losing value on energy. Oh my god, the energy value keeps going down. Stonks are going down. It's all going down. It's crashing. No energy up. She's here. She's gone. She's here. She's gone. It's the day of Manhattan Cafe's debut, and while many of her peers are trembling with nerves, her mind is elsewhere. For the race, may I go have a look? Of course you can. She's not here. Or here. Not here or here. Here she is.
トレーナーさん
Trainer, I found her. She was there, far beyond the finish line. She looked so happy. I knew I was right. So, see if we can get close that distance. Okay. There's a game of cat and mouse. Long play without anyone knowing. Finally takes to the turf.
ここは負けられない一番人気5番マンハッタンカフェ
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。
I'm gonna keep her at late. I think it just feels way cooler to do everything in the character's intended playstyle rather than just cheese it with pace or front strat. So we starting off with a medium race. Kind of crazy that her debut is in a medium, even though her default medium is not great.
前日に降った雨のため絶好とは言えないやや重発表となりました。
このくらいの馬場の方が合っている馬娘もいますからね。
人気と実力を兼ね備えた6番、今日は3番人気です。2番人気を紹介しましょう。9番。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。本日の1番人気マンハッタンカフェ。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って
I don't think I should have anything to worry about. Stats are pretty good. The problem is that her speed's definitely on the lower side, but I should be fine.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは6番、4番、3番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気マンハッタンカフェ。6番、早くも先頭に躍り出た。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は3番。それを見るように4番。その後3、4馬身。
I wanna try to play this playthrough blind, so actually, I was about to say I'm not gonna look up Game Tour up, but I generally don't need to do that now that we have the update. I keep forgetting, man, that update's been so good that we finally have just all the answers available for us. Or what all the answers do, I mean. That is amazing. That is such a good quality of life. I am shocked the game didn't come out with it. Although I guess you could argue that the reason we haven't gotten it, we didn't get it earlier is, ooh, we're old.
虹色の星宵闇の猫バカ口の空そしてあなたは
Alright, Matt, pretty good. Right, so I guess you could argue that the real reason they didn't launch the game with that specific quality of life is because they wanted people to better appreciate what every choice in career mode would do, and in order to do that, it was crucial that people would only check out the answer to all the questions after the update came out, not before, or else it would always just be a case of looking up the answers and never caring about the actual story content behind them. And that is an easy dub. Easy dub.
メイクデビューを制しました。マンハッタンカフェの完勝でした。2着は9番、3着に入ったのは6番。
あの影に近づけているでしょうか。
Well done, everyone. That was some race. Wait, isn't that Manhattan Cafe over there? Hey, good job today. Did she hear me hum? Manhattan Cafe turns away from the other runner, gazing into the distance. Oh, trainer. How did the race go? My friend won. She took off by herself, shot past the finish line, kept going into the distance. She seemed so happy, getting to run in a vast arena like this. But at the same time, she ran so fast, it was like she was set free from something. That distance between us was greater than I'd ever seen. I want to catch up to her, but how can I do that? Judging from what Manhattan Cafe told me, her friend is significantly faster than her. A quick fix plan won't get us anywhere, meaning just build your strength little by little. Our race goal can wait. Little by little. It's going to take a while. Okay, let's go with that. Are you okay with this approach? I am. You say rushing out is out of the question. That's might be what I need. My body isn't very strong. He nods and moves to my side, vowing to chase after our shared goal together. You think those two are kind of weird? Staring off into the distance like that. They're both weirdos. Let's keep our distance. We move forward and rack up results one by one. Try to make sense of the things that only Manhattan Cafe can understand. It's actually pretty good that they made sure that trainer in Cafe's career actually believes her. Actually believes her weird schizo delusions and is willing to help her out. They made their dynamic feel really good. 14 turns left. We'll catch up. We'll get it. One evening, I spot man in cafe and Agnes Tachyon mid-conversation. Oh, it is in Cafe's trainer. Excellent timing. Oh, I've assist me too. What's going on? Conducting some research. Perhaps you've heard about the supernatural sightings. You know, the ones people are calling the 7 wonders of the Academy. I've been curious as to whether the encounters have any residual effects. That's why I have brought Cafe along to investigate. You do this by yourself. Why do I have to come? You're so cold, Cafe. I brought you here precisely because you are naturally talented when it comes to observing the supernatural. Not to mention, you have someone else here I imagine you've had quite the influence on. I have high expectations for the coming results. You must depart, my investigators in arms, to the world of the unknown. You won't listen to a word anyone says when she gets like this. I'm sorry, but could you help me entertain her for a while? I joined Agnes Tachyon on her tour to investigate the paranormal activity occurring throughout the academy. Dusk is falling, and I catch a glimpse of what looks like someone dancing on the roof. But with the setting sun in view, it's hard to tell what I'm seeing. Case 1. The dancing shadow on the roof. Unfortunately, this one seems to be a dud. Nothing here seems to move like a dancing shadow, and it's still bright enough that I doubt we overlooked it. Huh? Well, enough of that. There are plenty more rumors where that came from. On to the next one. Wait. Hold on. I catch a glimpse of what looks like... Oh, so the trainer can actually see the Cafe's friend. Okay. That actually makes this even more interesting. I thought he just believed her. Tachyon marches on with the two of us following behind. I catch the feeling that something is incredibly off. Case 4 is the weeping voice in the nighttime hallway. I don't hear a thing, so no phenomena here, I suppose. Next. Case 9, the eerie sound from the hole in the ground. Nothing abnormal to report here either. Well, we made the rounds, but we didn't have a single paranormal encounter. I expected something with you two around. What a shame. On the other hand, I've been experiencing one bizarre thing after another. But our trip around the academy ends before I can decide whether to mention any of it. So are we done now? Okay. I'm going to head home. Hold on. This is where we initiate Plan B. The lack of evidence is because I was spearheading the investigation. As such, trainer, I'd like to hear your opinion. Adding another perspective to our observation methods can eliminate my cognitive bias. So what do you think I should do next? Call it quits. In other words, there's no saving tonight's investigation. In that case, I'll take your advice and conclude. Marching us around all night. You're too pushy. Yeah, I do apologize for that. I had no idea we'd end up so entirely empty-handed. Perhaps it would have been better use of my time to observe you instead, Cafe. You're a fickle person. Trainer, thank you for humoring this individual tonight. When Agnes Tachyon, my Cafe leaves for the dorm. As she does, I sense a certain warmth emanating from her. My body isn't very strong. That's what Mancat Cafe said. My body feels heavy today. Some days are like that when I'm about to tell her take it easy and rest when. I noticed something bizarre. There's a trail where Cafe walked, but it looked as if a heavy object was dragged through the sand. Hey, wait, I've never seen these numbers before. What's happening? Her weight gain is abnormally drastic, and it doesn't end there. My body feels as dry as the desert today. It's as if my entire body's shriveled up. What's wrong? My toenails there. She pulls off her shoes in a panic. Her dry toenails have cracked, leaving behind what looks like small holes. Wait, I feel incredibly light today. That explains why I can't muster any energy. This dryness was the cause of the cracks in my nails too. Let's file your nails down and disinfect them. But how does that work? Using some specialized medicine supports we reinforce her nails. It doesn't look like she'll have to take a break from regular training. doesn't look like she'll have to take a break. Okay. You're amazing. Thank you for your thorough treatment. I feel a lot better now. More importantly, what's behind these drastic fluctuations in weight? I figured it's time to try and get some answers. How's your appetite? I do get intense cravings sometimes. I feel as if my stomach turns into a bottomless pit. I eat and eat, but I never feel full, so I just end up feasting mindlessly. Then at other times, I can't eat a thing. When I try and force the food in my mouth, my hand completely freezes up. But it's not my will that's stopping my hand. Whose is it? Oh no. You're struggling to maintain her diet, or is it the case of paranormal activity? Our conversation leaves me with no idea for now. Send me a photo the next time something strange happens with your body. Photo, okay, I'll send you pictures, but... A few days later, I see a photo from a cafe, but the picture itself leaves me baffled. All I can make out is a strange pattern. That keeps happening. Which is why I haven't been able to send you any pictures of the affected areas. It's always been like this, so there will probably be nothing we can do. I think my body will always be like this. Give me a call and we'll work things out. Give you a call, do you mean whenever I like? Yeah, because I'll treat you. Thank you so much. If you don't mind helping me whenever something happens, we can figure out something somehow, and maybe... After that, I rack my brain for a solution. I eventually come up with a comprehensive system for nursing Cafe back into shape. However, this isn't the matter of her body being weak. The level of weakness and the abnormality of it all feels borderline paranormal. I guess I have to. That's way too much stamina. I should really be going for speed now. Okay, wit is fine. Wit is definitely more than fine. Okay. Go. Na, 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 na. Or even her barista. I dropped by the cafeteria to find Cafe and Yukino Bijin hanging out together. Oh, Cafe's trainer. Well, hey there. What are you two doing? Well, I'm about to put a drink together for Yukino. Yukino was in her room reading a magazine special on cafes, and she really liked the look of one of her featured beverages. I couldn't stop wondering about the taste, and then Cafe went and asked if I want to try one. None of the recipes seemed beyond my abilities, so... Boy, it's just plain dilly the way you can whip up all these fancy Java drinks. So hip and metropolitan. My drinks won't taste quite as nice as the real thing, but I figured you'd still enjoy the atmosphere. What do you like to drink, Yukino? Well, about that, see? Every one of them looks so snazzy. I plain can't decide which cup of jitter juice I fancy. This one, nope. That one, aw shucks. There's so many. Oh, I know. Cafe's trainer. If you had to make a choice, what'd that choice be? I got no idea which one to plug for, see? And I'd be on cloud 9 if you could give me some guidance here. Something smooth and refreshing. Well, hey, that sounds like something I could sip on. Cafe, I'd like to try that one. Of course, if you prefer something light and refreshing, I have an idea. Here you are. This is our citrus iced coffee tonic. Huh? Isn't this supposed to be Java? Look at all these bubbles. And there's a little orange floating inside. This sure is some fancy go juice. At a glance, it does look like a carbonated drink, but it is coffee, just my twist on it. I mixed in some tonic water and added some aromatic orange for flavor, so the taste will be as crisp and refreshing as the summer sky. Boy, this is scrumptious. It's smoother and smooth. You know, it's sweet, but it's bitter at the same time. Gee whiz, what a mature flavor. I'm sure grateful for this beverage, Cafe. Thanks to you, I got a real taste of what it's like to be a hip and hoppin' city girl. I'm glad you feel it that way. Feel free to ask whatever you want some more. After all, it makes me happy too, seeing you take an interest in coffee. I sense the kindness in Manhattan Cafe's gentle smiles, refreshing as the taste of citrus.
星わかりました。
Okay, we got cooldown very early here. Oh, shite. Do I risk it for the biscuit? No, that doesn't look good. No. That looks like a horrible idea. It's so not worth it. There we go, dance lesson with Manhattan Cafe. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Yes, the general movement's down, but they don't quite fit the music. My dancing is a little off, isn't it? You think I should try dancing in time with the rhythm, or maybe we could change the song? Try dancing with more energy. Alright, I'll give it a go with more energy. That's pretty good. Oh there, what the heck are you doing? Shakur, what a coincidence. Are you here to dance as well? Who cares what I'm here for? We need to talk about that dance you just did. You were stiff as a board and your face was twice as wooden. That's not you at all. What do you mean? Let's think logically here. What do your fans want from you? I can tell you it's not some half-baked attempt to look all cutesy. Am I wrong? No, I think you're right about that. I see what I have to do now, Shakur. I'm grateful for your advice. What? I wasn't giving you advice. That weird dance of yours is bothering me, that's all. Nothing else. Here Shakur is giving us some useful critique. Yeah. Dokomade ikimashou ka? Relax. I'd say relax and cooldown are probably definitely what I want if I'm gonna cap stamina. And I feel like capping stamina is definitely possible here. Actually, not maybe not cooldown, probably Maestro for sure. Okay, let's do it, Cafe. You want to catch up to Sunday? You're gonna have to win this race. You're gonna have to win this race if you want to catch up to Sunday. Oh, Taekyeon's here. Ooh, shite. And I guess Taishin is a stand-in for Pocket. Even though I don't think Cafe participated in Hopeful Stakes / Radio Tampahai. I believe it was just Yayoi's show where these two participated in only. Well, at that and... Was it Satsuki's show, I think? I think it was, actually. I gotta check, because I know Cafe definitely didn't participate in the Derby. It was Kika show winner. Definitely the Kika show winner for sure. Everything else is up in the air, though. Right, she's off in the center, but she isn't surrounded, so I don't think I have to worry about her getting brocked. They're gonna brock her world, and that would be really bad if her whole world got brocked. There you go. Speed it up. Okay, her pace is pretty decent. Alright. I think we definitely got this in the bag. She has tons of stamina for this race. It's really more of a matter of can her top speed top the others. And it should be fine. It should be fine, I say, as Tachyon is up front and ready to take the whole thing. Hold on. Cafe's overtaking. Alright. Cafe, come on, Cafe. Oh my god. Tachyon's so close. No, come on. Come on, come on. You can't let Tachyon do this. Come on. Come on, come on. Last bit, last bit, last bit. Alright. There we go. There we go, there we go. Ooh, there we go.
影より早く駆け抜けました。
Dun-dun-dun. I did it. I got first place. I closed more of that distance between us. I really do like this feeling. Stay sharp. You're right, I need to focus. After all, I still have what it takes to close that gap. Oh, this looks so bad. Yeah, no shot we're winning that. We are never winning that. Yeah, we have to take on Team Canopus for sure. Otherwise, we're not winning if we don't absolutely clap these guys up. Oh, we just barely made it. Oh, we were never gonna survive against the top team. We were never gonna survive against the top team. At the turn of the new year, Cafe enters her classic year. Actually, I was hoping we could talk about her great wishes, but this body, I'm in no position to be talking about wild ambitions yet. Here at the very least, I want to be able to touch the tips of her hair. With Manhattan Cafe struggling to toughen up her weak body, her goals remain out of reach, but nothing else can lift her mood. So we take a walk for a change of pace. That might be nice. I shouldn't stay cooped up indoors.
Yeah.
Well, visiting Cafe and her trainer, Tachyon. That was last year for you. I had restrictions placed on the number of races I could enter. I couldn't get around to any experimenting. Not that I'm surprised. Looks like you're taking it all in stride, though. That's not how you look when things are actually going badly. Are you a sharp one? Perhaps all the time we've spent in the lab together has left you with a firm grasp on my thinking patterns. But you're right. I'm not concerned. Everything is in line with my expectations. It's always how Plan A was supposed to pan out. Tachyon might sound chipper, but I can't see any joy in her eyes. Realistically, however, if I keep running at this pace, I'm looking at another 10 years before I reach my full potential as an Umamusume. As such, I'm going to enter a cafe. Yayoi Sho? That is the preliminary to the Satsuki Show. Yayoi Sho. Well, I'm sure you have your own path. I just thought I should let you know. I had this impression that you might want to enter it if I was. Quite the opposite. I no longer wish to enter. If we both entered, you'd be giving me all kinds of chores on the day of the race. You're quite perceptive. It's only with your help that I can maintain my current lifestyle. Alone, I'd soon end up lying unconscious in the middle of the road. You really helped me with that one, by the way. The experience was frankly absurd. Besides, I won't get influenced by you. The only one who gets to decide my path is my friend. I won't let the likes of you change. Huh? What? Is something wrong, Cafe? It's nothing. It was an illusion, right? Must have been. Well, good day till we meet again. Here's to the year ahead, whatever your path may be. Tachyon walks away, leaving Cafe disgruntled. Did we do something else? I'd like to clear my head. I want to forget about what Tachyon said, so I collect myself and decide to go along with her request. What should we do? Enjoy some coffee. Coffee, yes. Its rich aroma always helps me take my mind off things. Alright, why don't we go to that cafe? I usually go by myself, but you know the etiquette here? Cafe has a certain way of doing things. First, enjoy the scent drifting towards you, then savor a seasonal sip. Cafe enjoys her beverage, one careful sip at a time. Okay, I gotta get that power up because she's not gonna have enough power otherwise. Oh, we got D. Nice. Come on. There we go. Yeah, late savvy. Manhattan Cafe has been plagued by a number of paranormal phenomena. Thanks to an intensive treatment plan, she managed to pass her health check. Okay, wait, it's still fluctuating dramatically, but my results have started to stabilize. This is all thanks to you, trainer, although I'm still some ways away from achieving my goal. Why am I thinking about my goal when... I try to imagine how her sentence is going to end, but I can't tell what she's thinking. Why don't we decide our next goal? Results-wise, winning the Spring Classic might be too much of a challenge. At the same time, I don't want us to limit our own potential. I decided to ask Cafe's opinion first. That way I'll know how she truly feels. I don't want to admit this, really don't. But I know what I have to do. My friend pointed at her, so I have to enter the Yayoi show. What?
やります
Yayoi show, the race Tachyon is entering. Have you changed your mind? It's not that I want to enter this. I want this myself. That my friend is telling me to do this.
えっと
You said to run, and that if I don't, you don't? I don't know what will happen. That's all she said. It looks like she made up her mind, looking at this as a trainer. Doing well in the Yayoi show set us up for G1, which means let's compete against Actus Tachyon. Okay, Tachyon might be a troublemaker, but she's still an incredible runner. She's up there with the best. The progress I've made, I think I might like to take her on the Yayoi show.
Coffee を一杯飲む時間影に
Okay,
飲まれ
rest. Oh god, the sleep deprived, fuck! Last night I dreamt about a white rabbit. It kept giving me riddles. The riddle was, what do bearded seals and brooms have in common? But I couldn't figure out the answer and kept me awake. Please don't. Oh, thank god. I've been waiting! Holy, that pun. Manhattan Cafe lets out a quiet sigh. She looks a little dejected. What happened?
その
I ordered some special coffee, but I found out the delivery is going to be massively delayed. Cafe remains dispirited for us today. The delay must come across quite a shock.
どこまで
Don't worry, I'll buy you some coffee later today. Let's please keep training. Let's please go train. Don't let this stop you.
陸の上ならどんな獣にも負けません
I'd say Maestro and probably Relax. Relax. Yeah, because I'm not really liking the cooldown. So maybe yeah, so Relax and Maestro are what we want.
まいた種が
We're gonna skip the Yayoi show here. It's the day before the Yayoi show, and both Cafe and Tachyon are in the classroom they share. My icing strategy is all set, so I need to handle an even faster track.
どうしたんだい
What's wrong, Cafe? Is that fire in your eyes your way of warming up for tomorrow's race? Or perhaps,
その
why did you tell me that you're running at the Yayoi show? It isn't like you to share unnecessary info. Unnecessary, you say? But I consider necessary is determined by me, not you. Tomorrow marks the Yayoi show, a race more significant than even the Satsuki show. Titles like G1 and G2 are nothing more than externally assigned signifiers. Based. I feel like people give way too much credit to whether or not a race is a G1 or G2. It makes sense from a monetary standpoint why G1s are more important in real life, but in the context of Umamusume, it's fine.
でだ
Some things can mean more to the individual than the standardized classifications suggest. Important judgments made from time to time. Simply put. Well, I meant to say it's an important race. I'm glad that you made it, you know? You came along sooner than I expected. Tomorrow I want you to show me who you are. Your present and your future. The day of the Yayoi show.
トレーナーさん
I talked with Tachyon yesterday about a lot of things. You figure anything out? Nothing. She doesn't speak in terms that make sense to anyone but her. I think it might be best to forget about it for now. More important that I chase your friend.
はい
Yes, I'll find out in today's race whether the fastest way to get closer to my friend is by chasing Tachyon.
頑張ります
That's why I'll chase her down. I'll use all the strength I can muster, so watch closely. Might be worrying to show on her face. Cafe looks quite worn out. It's clear how serious she is.
注目の一番人気
I'm
7
gonna
番
skip this one.
あの影に
There we
近
go.
づけているでしょうか
Half length too. That's insane. Results. Tachyon really is fast. Ugh. You're right. I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. Looks like I've reached my limit. So where was your friend? I wasn't seeing things. He was there ahead of Tachyon. Right now, Tachyon's like is the closest to my friend. I have no choice but to go after her. I'll make my contest with her, my guidepost. All right, got it. Classic Triple Crown Tour and Manhattan Cafe's goal to chase after a friend aligned perfect. You can keep on chasing after Tachyon in the future. Now I can see it, Cafe. This is who you are. Oh, this is good, not great. It's good. Unforeseen successes and expected failures cancel each other out. This is good. world runs on the process of elimination, you know? Tachyon gleefully laughs to herself for a little while, then looks at the sky and whispers something. Tachyon, the hypothetical particles believed to move faster than light. But even if they are hypothetical, I should still try to show them. The afterimage is born of madness. Satsuki show. I no doubt the Inferno will leave behind glittering ambers. Later that night,
トレーナーさん
I'm going to chase after Tachyon. I think my next race should be the Satsuki show. Wait. I was thinking we should go straight for the Triple Crown Tour, but I should step back and think this through. Tachyon seemed fearless this afternoon. On top of that, don't you think today's race is pretty hard on you? Yes, a little. Looks like the intensity of today's race has taken its toll on her gaunt fame. Even if our tour path's near it now, setting our sights on a G1 anytime soon is out of the question. What about the Derby? Might be onto something. Japanese Derby's a race I'd like to see Cafe win. Still, if we made it our goal, we'd have to take a pretty high stake gamble on whether she could pull it off.
申し訳
Sorry, all I do is mess up. We shouldn't be taking advantage of your kindness, not at a time like this. Calm down for a moment. Think about this. Gladys is steadily win then. Let's enter the Saint-like Kinnan this fall. In the fall, the preliminary to the Kika show is so far away. We should at least try the Derby. You can consider it while we're monitoring your condition. A condition?
ええ
Okay, but if I can recover in time. Now, Saint-like Kinnan is our goal. Do the Derby if we can. As our trainer, it is the best roadmap I can offer.
Coffee を一杯影に飲まれてしまいそう
Puts us back to great.
おや
Where's it coming from? Now my friend's voice much louder. Three goddess, is that you?
暖かくて強い力
What just happened? This is amazing. Feels like amazing. It feels like there are rays of sunshine inside me. I feel like I can get closer to my friend now.
竜
根性で頑張りましょ
コーヒーやってみます
Boost. Two days after the intense class at the Satsuki show, the first race of the classic Triple Crown. Hey, check it out. There's some kind of press conference on TV. What is it about? Wait, I know her. Isn't that Tachyon? Huh? What? News quickly circulates around Tracing Academy, shocking everyone.
う。あ
Aye, Tachyon will be taking an indefinite hiatus from running in races. What? Lightspeed runner of the Satsuki show and the Triple Crown favorite abruptly announces her hiatus mid-tour, leaving the retinue dumbstruck. Tachyon, you clinched victory at the Satsuki show and with your astonishing running. What's the meaning of this? Astonishing running. Astonishing, you say. I don't believe my running there even reflected my innate talents. You are on track to seize further victories. Why go on a hiatus? Well, I have my reasons. The truth is never a simple thing, you see. Are you officially retiring from racing? Well, asking me that question now is rather meaningless. Nobody can possibly know what the future holds. For sure.
さて
That concludes my announcement. With that, Tachyon leaves for the stand. I know where she's heading, however. What's the meaning of this, Tachyon? I won't stop you from living your life the way you wish, but I'm trying to settle on making you the object of my pursuit. Well, I had my own circumstances. Besides, Cafe, trainer, this situation was brought about by the two of you. Two of us.
あ
At the moment remains vivid in my mind. You showed me the potential of an altogether different choice. Do we have a single path before us? No, we do not. Even if that which we must prove remains the same, it's possible that many paths to doing so may exist. The question of whether or not to quit is trivial and misguided. In other words, it's better to ask how we might reach our goal, and why at all. What do you mean? Think, all this time you've been listening, you were oblivious. Talk about being your advisor for you. Going to become your advisor, Cafe. My advisor? Hearing Manhattan Cafe raise her voice comes off as something of a surprise. What is it? Are you opposed?
と
Not opposed, as confused. Well, let's put it this way. That your talents and your trainer's expertise are impressive. They're not enough.
例だ
As such, I propose complementing your strengths with my scientific know-how. Simple, yes?
あ
You'll reach your friend sooner this way. That's the gist of it. You also believe in my friend. It doesn't matter whether I believe in her or not. What matters to me is achieving my goals. I do struggle to make sense of you. As such, I propose complementing your strengths with my scientific know-how. Simple, yes? Someone with your wisdom should be able to grasp their merits. My offer. Trainer, you're not gonna agree to this, are you? Honestly, I'm divided. Tachyon's knowledge would really help us out. Cafe, I assume your friend and I share the same vector. I believe that coming to understand how I intend to run from here on out will provide a shortcut to your goal. And as for my half of this room, I think I'll put an end to our feud and give it to you. Now you can put all your strange and precious little dolls in here. It'll be like they're having a little victory parade. That much space. Cafe seems overcome with temptation. Feels decided. Right then, let's take another vote. Those in favor of me assuming the advisor position, say aye. 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 This will do. It'll do nice. Plan B is officially underway. Unprecedented development. Agnes Tachyon joins the team and sets Manhattan Cafe's classic tours in a direction nobody could have anticipated. Cafe's dream is not to conquer the Japanese derby, and yet, once in a lifetime opportunity is too tempting to resist. I think this lap time might have just been good enough for the derby. If I win, I should be able to reach my friend too. How's your body? It's okay. I wouldn't say I'm in top form, but that's normal for me. I'm not sure we should enter derby. Frankly, it will be an easy decision to make, but if the two of us hold on to hope, we'll have a chance. We can figure out the details later. I'd like you to put more pressure on me. Please be a little tougher than last time. Alright. Don't. Voice as sharp as a blade cuts to my response. Perfectly fine to have unscientific dreams, but only realize they're unscientific after they've been crushed to be foolish. I won't tell you to stay out of the derby, but perhaps you should scale back on all that dream chasing. Cafe, you're in no condition to handle tough training. Tachyon, how would you? Oh, I know quite a lot. Since I quit being an Umamusume, I've maximized my free time. How am I spending my free time? Exclusively on researching you. The grand exercise in time killing from morning to morning. That research has shown me things. This is that our priority should not be exhausting that scrawny body of yours, but allowing it to fully recover. We need to restore your body mass. You really want some tough training. Let's see how you do. Starting now, clear 3 ramps. Peter out 4/7 of the way through the first one. The results are she predicted. Or as she predicted, Cafe gets halfway up the second ramp before her legs give out. He told you this would happen. You don't need precognition to predict outcomes as uninteresting as this. Perform indeed. Just to let you know, this exercise doubled as a test. If I'd been wrong, your trainer's gamble would have been justified. Proves it. No point in pushing ourselves to try and win the Japanese derby. Dream reads a reality check. They're all, we're a team of oddballs. You're born bonkers. So let's stop pretending to be normal. Born bonkers, but you're far more out there. I won't argue with that. Oh, and it looks like your frown's a little closer to being upside down. Now I'm sure you'll both agree that now is not the time to be rushing things. Doesn't mean that I'm suggesting that we overhaul our entire approach. Instead, it's brought truth to the equation, right, trainer? For us to make a decision, I turn to Cafe. What do you think? Using up might do us some good, maybe. Cafe's alright with the idea. Okay, I'll give it careful consideration. Wise decision, though. I'm sure you knew all this anyway, because I knew you would know it. Trainer, take things at a slower pace, for now at least. Yes. Agnes Tachyon involved, we'll be able to make tougher decisions with greater veracity. Be good. I should probably rest here, yeah. This is definitely a rest turn. But I want to use this one. Yeah, this is still not great. Not great. Oh my god, this is so bad. Yeah. I'm gonna have to win so many. I have to win these 3. The other are not great. Go, just beat Tamamo. Yeah, I need guaranteed results if I want to get a good ace. Summer camp is here. Cafe is in need of rest. That string of paranormal encounters take its toll on her body. While I'm adamant that she recovers, I see campers arriving at the site. Excited about their stay. This summer, it's gonna be so much fun. Where should we go? The abandoned cliff? Oh, but the forgotten cave hidden in the mountains could be good too. Hey, who are you? Talking to, Cafe? You give me the creeps. I don't really get your deal, but I feel like I'm in a horror movie whenever you're around. Well, I'd say it's more a mystery movie than a horror. Do you agree, trainer? More trickier to handle an unseen entity than a material monster. I'll thank you not to interfere. Besides, I'm more interested in what it's trying to do than what it actually is. And Cafe's friend. We know next to nothing about her. I'm usually too busy to get involved with her friend, but summer camp should be my chance. Are you giving up? You're staring at me. Are you alright? You're staring at me. Let's talk a lot together. Her this summer. Getting to know her better. Could open it up. It's past 100 proof. At least I think it can. I should definitely rest up. Getting pretty good rainbows, actually. But you mean about my friend? Yeah, I want to know more about her. I asked Cafe about the entity that had such a large influence on her. I remember overhearing something in the past. If I recall correctly. My friend and I have a lot of common. She guides me. She means a lot to me. She still looks the same as when I was a child. And Umamusume always running ahead of me. She's my inspiration. So my Cafe has known her friend's childhood, but what does she mean her friend guides her? Oh, you like to know. How does your friend guide you? She runs ahead of me, always. That's how she guides me. Actually, that's not quite right. She does more for me than that. My friend takes me to happy places. The quiet places no one knows about. She shows me in secret. At the amusement park, she sat right on top of the Ferris wheel. I got into one of the carriages so I could follow after her. Such as wonderful views. I got to go after my friend. I always find something fun. And if I ask, she always tells me where I should go. No one else ever helped me out. My friend was different. She was the only one who made me happy. She was the only one. She's still the only one? That's right. Sorry, I think you might have as well. But then, I was only able to meet you because my friend guided me to Tracing Academy. It's hard to get. Her friend isn't just some figure running ahead of her in races. And at Cafe, her friend could very well be a kind of harbinger of happiness. And now she takes me anywhere I ask her to. For example, I want you to try thinking of something that would be impossible to find in a place like this. Something impossible to find. Will her friend take us to it? An idea pops into my head. I suggest lavender. Lavender, the lavandula plant of the Lamisae family. That flower doesn't grow in these parts. We wish for it from the bottom of our hat. Powerful force pushes me from behind. I break out in a cold sweat as I head in the direction it compels me to go. A boulder. Let's move it out of the way. On the count of 3. 1, 2. Cafe channels her straight in her slender arms while we push the boulder aside. In its place, a bunch of seagrass. Each blade has a cluster of flowers at the top. It's supposed to be a stand-in for the lavender we wish for. It's probably the best her friend can do. I think it's safe to assume she's not omnipotent. Maybe she's a guardian spirit who does whatever she can to help. That's how she guides me. Straight to happiness. She's always by my side helping me, my dear friend. Perhaps Cafe made it to where she is now thanks to this guardian spirit. Look, there's a small island off in the sea. A little curious. Imagine it's a wonderful, tranquil place. I look out to the ocean and see the island, but it's not within swimming distance. There's no bridge or boat in sight. If we really wanted to see that place for ourselves, we'll have to. I suddenly feel several shoves from behind, as I'm being urged to go ahead without hesitating. While my friend is waving at us, telling us to head towards her, over to the sea. What? She's like a guardian spirit, and yet I can't tell if she has any intention of protecting us. There you go. Thankfully that worked. Summer camp is over. Our scheduled plans. Thank you so much. My body feels a little better now thanks to you. Thanks to the special care Cafe received over summer, her symptoms are looking better. Then the bus came back home. Hey, make any progress Cafe this summer? I learned a few things. I opened up about Cafe's friend, and all I learned out never kept better about her behavior. Interesting, her methods may be peculiar, but they often bring benefits. Meaning, no wait, an act orchestrated by external pressure, or perhaps an impulse for self-harm. Considering the possibilities. Hagen gets lost in a sea of thoughts. Come what may, fall awaits. We endure through the spring, knowing fall.
影に
Okay.
コーヒーを一杯
Fucking sleep deprived. Please give me the energy boost!
足に翼が生えたようどこまでも飛んでいける
Look at Maestro. I'll wait till to grab Maestro. That should be up next. Okay, it's the Stately Keenan, a precursor to Kikasho. The day we've been waiting for since spring has finally come. Oh, your weight cafe. It's increased quite a lot since spring. Oh, she's calling you a fat ass. Tell her off. What do we have here? There's nothing supernatural about her gaining a staggering amount of weight.
トレーナーさん
Trainer, deep down inside, my body feels different from before. Strange squirming has gone away, and I feel like my body's truly mine. That's great news. I get the impression we've weathered a very strange storm. If I can keep this up,
あの
and if I can overcome this next hurdle, perhaps I could take on the Kika show. I can't answer right away. Too many aspects of her health are still shrouded in mystery. Discussing the results of the experiment before you've conducted it. Nonsense. Let's just see how do you do under turf. I wonder what color we can expect your litmus paper to turn, Cafe. I want to believe it'll be a bright color. Today's the day to break free from this unseen quagmire bogging us down.
注目の一番人気13番マンハッタンカフェ実力は
Let's win.
あのカフェに近づけているでしょうか
Trainer, I did it. It certainly wasn't easy, but I still have some strength left in my legs. Great job, Cafe. Thank you. Cafe follows her strong performance with an exhausted smile, but it seems her body really has toughened up over the summer. Is the Kika show really on the cards? I decided to ask Takion over her thoughts on Cafe's post-race condition. I see a twinkle in Cafe's eye, judging by how her capillary vessels have expanded, amongst other things. I have to say 50-50. 50-50, so basically you don't know. But really, those are two different statements. You do know that you've got a 50-50 chance. Her stamina does look pretty stable. The concerning factor, however, her nails. They're as brittle as ever. If I don't think my decision through properly, Cafe could end up... Bang bang. Right beyond any voice pierces my mind, leaving my very soul rattled. The savage forces suddenly... What? I can't make out what she's saying, but it feels very... The voice incomprehensible to even Cafe, but there's no mistake what it's trying to say. Keep going. A presence that has guided Cafe through thick and thin, but that same presence tried to drag her into a deep sea too. Should we trust her? How do you feel, Cafe?
あのはい
I want to compete in the Kika show. My friend's calling out to me then as soon as possible. I'd like to. I'll consider it. She's in better condition than she was in summer, and with the right medical care, we should be able to do something about her nails. In which case, let's give it a shot. Her friend's voice slightly sways my judgment as her trainer. There's no telling whether any of this is scientific or unscientific. At this point, we can't even make a clear distinction between the two. You two are using some sort of sixth sense to compete in the Twinkle series. You can see the idea?
いや
Perish the thought. I'm only on this path with you because I trust in Cafe and her potential. I have no intention at all of obstructing that potential. If it's within the margin of error, act on your whim and take the risk.
ゲット行こう
Go, Cafe, and show me. Show me the very first results of your plan B. This isn't some sort of experiment, but I'll go to the Kika show. Our next steps are decided unanimously. Cafe finally sets her sights on the G1 and the Kika show.
「お友達が手招き」「足に翼が生え」
Kika show. No one utters a word, such is the gravity of the situation. Day of the Kika show. The paranormal phenomena are finally calming. Today, Mana Cafe's abilities will be put to test.
トレーナーさん
Trainer, this is the first time I felt that before a race that I might be able to catch up to my friend. Let's make it happen. Okay. Smiles without its usual anguish. I watch over her, hoping that today's race will finally bring us to the light at the end of the long tunnel.
注目の1番人気2番マンハッタンカフェ
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。クラシック三冠路線の終着点。
Oh, Brian's here and Hayahide.
最強を証明してほしいですね。
Oh, I want to watch this race.
行きましょう。
クラシックロードの終着点菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にするのは誰だ。人気と実力を兼ね備えたマヤのトップガン、今日は3番人気です。2番人気を紹介しましょう。成田ブライアン。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。ここまで無敗ジュニア王者マンハッタンカフェ1番人気です。
The undefeated junior champion. Yeah, she barely participated in any races.
出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはマヤのトップガン10番11番期待通りの結果を出せ
Dude,
る
the
か。
Hayahide running a not front strategy. What the heck is she doing?
先頭はマヤのトップガン単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは11番さらに内10番内4番。
Oh, I forgot. The show is hella long, so gonna be here for a good time.
第4コーナーカーブ先頭から後方まで隊列は縦長になっています。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
現在1番手はマヤのトップガン11番並んでくる。その後3、4馬身開いて10番2馬身3馬身開いて4番1周目の直線スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。その後3、4馬身開いてリワハヤヒデ、その外並んでスーパークリーク、そして6番その後ろマンハッタンカフェ1馬身離れて待ちかね福来たる内から行く成田ブライアン1馬身差8番、そしてその外から行ったのは7番すぐに続いてゴールドシティ後ろ18番ウイニングチケット並んでくる1馬身差15番第1コーナー回って第2コーナー順位を振り返っていきます。さらにマヤのトップガン1馬身差10番少し離れて11番その後3、4馬身開いて6番それを
Cafe's right there in the center. She should be able to push through in the last bit.
この位置につけています。
追いつきたいあなたに。
それを見るように
Yeah. Oh my god, she's. Oh, please move, 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 move. You gotta push through. Okay, she's pushing through. 5 head. Now push through. Okay, there we go. She's going right off to the side. Okay, good. That's the hardest part. Okay, I think she's in the clear now. I was worried she would get blocked by 5 head, but nope, she's doing very well now.
そしてその外から行ったのはウイニングチケットゴールドシティ並んで18番その後3、4馬
There we go. It's gonna be a distance win. We're in for a distance win.
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。勝負は
I don't think her recovery ever activated.
最終コーナーを曲がって最初に立ち上がったのはマンハッタンカフェ余裕の走りだ。後ろをぐんぐん掴ましてこれはセーフティー。
Yeah, so it's kind of weird. I was hoping it would.
これは決まったか。後ろが大きく離れたぞ。先頭は依然マンハッタンカフェ。これは強い。マンハッタンカフェ大差で今ゴールイン。圧倒的な実力差を見せつけレースを制した。勝ったのはマンハッタンカフェ。菊の舞台で見事勝利をつかんだ。2着スーパークリーク、3着は松金福来たる。
影より早く駆け抜けました。
And Cafe, she's crept up to the front, and she's finished in first. Whoa, she ran so naturally, it was practically supernatural. The crowd's baffled at this turn of events. It was a definitive finish, like the likes of which I've never seen with her before. The daily grind that took us through spring and summer has finally come to fruition. Trainer, my friend. She was right in front of me. I've never gotten so close to her in a race before. Congrats, did you see her face? I didn't get that close, but I was almost there, and even after running today's race, I feel totally fine. Is this me? She whispers this. You can't believe it. Hearing her is all the proof we need. Paranormal phenomena racked her body for so long is finally gone. Yes, this is good. This is it. Everything is in line with my predictions. It's like getting the perfect amount every time I open a bure valve. Did you think so, Cafe? This doesn't mean I trusted you, but as you said, I'm glad I didn't push myself too hard in the spring. I can't be self-centered, but somewhere in there, you were thinking of me too. That's what I felt today. Is it safe to take that as an expression of gratitude? Well, either way, let's say you keep this up. This is where we accelerate, faster and faster. Relishing our victories, we return to my office and get our work on the next plan. Honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with my body. Now I managed to run 3,000 meters. That's something not everyone can do, Cafe. So if anything, you're in a better shape than me. You're in better shape than me, that's for sure. I think I can make it through the autumn races and the winter ones. Well, you have toughened up, haven't you, Cafe? What will you do, trainer? The Kikasho and Classics are both over, but how about it? Why not challenge the best of the senior year races? The Japan Cup would be your earliest shot at that. Better hold out a little longer for the Arimakinen. What's the attitude behind that? I want her to rest a little. Trainer. It's not just that I want her to rest. After seeing today's race, I'm starting to think a slightly longer race would be best. The Japan Cup is 2,400 meters. Arimakinen is 25. Only a 100-meter gap? It could make all the difference. Very nice idea. Those are the eyes of a strategist. Looks like my intellect might just be rubbing off on you. Alright, Arimakinen. Not sure whom my competition will be though. That's where I'll catch up to my friend. We should be able to round off this year by realizing our dream. Your friend, you say? Chasing your dream is good and all. The Arimakinen is no run in the park. We'll be competing against runners at the top of their game. It's almost like your different life forms altogether. It's the Arimakinen we're talking about. I expect those two will be making an appearance. Those two? The two seniors currently ranked highest. They're shaping up that day with the first and second positions in every race. Oh, yeah, these two. I was wondering, wait, Jungle Pocket isn't here yet? Nope, it's her. Opera, what was that just now? Were you about to sneeze? What? It was a stylish guffaw that merely imitated a sneeze. But yes, it appears someone's gossiping about us. I thought it a fan singing my praises, but apparently not. I'm saying there's something peculiar running about. You say peculiar? Tunko series. One who lurks beneath the dazzling theater stage on which we dance. An unknowable phantom has appeared, one seeking to upend our performance. Now that Manhattan Cafe is on a trajectory to the Arimakinen, a new rival awaits her. I'm dropping by the dance studio to pick up something I left behind when Tomo Cross comes up to me. Hey, I don't suppose you got some free time. If you do, mind coming over and watching us practice? What kind of practice? Us four are helping put together this mummy-themed haunted house as part of a local event. The idea is that the guests and a mummy hunter are going to use toy guns to take out the mummies that come at them. It's totally unscripted, so we're practicing our ad-libbing, you know, like improv. Okay, the mummies are up now. But would you mind sharing your impressions after? The theme is Mopey Mummies. Got it. Thanks a bunch. Watch closely. Right, treasuries. Yeah, the festival has come. You will join the festival too. I lament that I couldn't care for more people. Someone please let me coddle you. And I'm open because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten, so I'm going to come and eat you. Oh dear, I wonder if you're peckish because you've not eaten enough veggies. Let me whip you up some little something. Thanks, Creek. Throw in some rice and miso soup as well. Don't forget to make enough for seconds. I'll make you as many servings as you like. Eat up until you're full. Oh, I'm so delighted to be looking after you, Oguri. I get as much of your cooking as I want. It's like I'm in heaven. All your reasons for being mopey are going out of the window. How come you're all being friendly mummies? Get after people already. Don't worry, I'm famished. I still got plenty of room. That's not the point. Cut, Tama. How's this supposed to work when you're breaking character and cracking jokes? Sorry about that. Forgot what I was doing here. Okay, you. How do we do? Don't go easy on us. That wasn't scary. No kidding. It's supposed to be horror, but it's turned into a comedy improv. Why don't we use scary stage effects to make it more immersive? If you say that sounds and sensations can heighten suspense. Why don't we make the event a full-on fright fest? Let's have a look around the academy at night for scary inspiration. It's not a bad idea. But no way. We can't just hang around at school until it's dark, you know. It'd be fine if I'm with you. The academy sure is scary at night, Let's hurry up and find something we can use for it at the end. But the way our footsteps echo. Speaking of footsteps, have you heard that the rumors? They say a red light comes after you if you go running to the academy at night. Are you talking about that now? That's got nothing to do with the show. Oh my, you hear that? Yes, nope, no, I don't hear nothing. Oh, a red light. I wonder if it's one Creek was talking about. Marvelous. Ah! It's too much. It's gonna upset the kids. You gotta tone it down. The important thing is that all people always can have fun. Let's go in with a comedy version. So Marvelous is hanging out in the hall for what reason? Who knows? Who really can't say they know. Can't explain it, but something not good has been following you around lately. You mind staying in your office until morning? I'll be with you, so don't worry, I'll protect you. Knowing that Cafe would never invent the scary story for the sake of a prank, I follow her advice. Night is falling as Cafe keeps me company while I work. When all of a sudden, Trainer, I finally found you. It's me, Tazuna. I need to talk to you about the training track. Urgently, could you please open the door? You must not respond. You don't mean? I do. It's here. The more you acknowledge it, the easier it becomes. Work to cross the barrier, so stay quiet. Trainer, why don't you open the door? You can hear me, can't you? Hello? Trainer. Yeah, don't come in. I'm naked. As the thumping of the door echoes throughout the room, I do as my Cafe says and stay quiet. The lights suddenly go out, and that's not the only strange occurrence. I hear strange noises coming in every direction in my office. That's some incredible force is shaking the room from outside. Time to make a choice. You can hold out until morning, or I can handle this right now. I'll have to be a little forceful, but if you wish, I can get rid of the entity. Whichever choice you made, I'll keep you safe. Click Surge. Yeah, I like this. Let's put an end to this once and for all. Understood. Then trust in me to protect you. Cafe immediately goes over to the door, opens it without a moment's hesitation. I hear a piercing, indescribable, unsettling sound from the other side of the door. Cafe is addressing the sound, but for some reason I can't make out a single word she's saying. Suddenly the lights turn back on and quiet returns to the office. You're safe now. The entity has given up and left. I don't think you'll ever see it again. What the heck do you do? The entity's power accumulates when it stays unseen, so I saw it and spoke to it. You did well too. I'm sorry for putting you through such a terrifying experience. No, thank you for protecting me. It was nothing. I just did what I could. Last night was a little frightening. Thanks to Cafe's resilient response, I feel perfectly at ease as the morning comes. Oh, that's pretty good actually. That's really good. Holy shit. Boom. Boom. Yeah, just sucks off the stamina. Go. The fail. This sucks off the stamina harder. Our wit is kind of shit. It's the day of the Yari Makinen, fierce contest to the end of the year. They're standing in her way. Our TM Opero and Meisha Dodo, the ultimate duo that has seized first and second place in countless senior G1s. They're quite literally the best. Woo! The race approaches. The venue stirs with tangible excitement. She's different. She's different from my friend in every way. I can't see it. The shape of her soul. Nope. I'm simply not feeling it. I'm not getting any sense that our performances would mesh. She's far too bizarre to be my co-star. Operetta and horror are fundamentally different, you see? Let's try and get along. There's no sign of rivalry sparkling between the two. If this were like a contest, it would be an entirely different species. Cafe, focus. You must not obstruct the adrenaline. Listen, you have to let it flow through you. Flow! And Cafe gives a slight nod to Takyan's encouragement. Head over to her. Trainer, Takyan's right, isn't she? Where our path is to reach my friend, no matter what. Right, now's the time to do it. Yes. I got so close to her at the Kika show, so this time, Cafe is even stronger today. She can do it. She can reach her friend and realize the dream she's harbored since childhood. I was gonna skip this, but honestly, I kind of want to see this. I kind of want to see this. Okay, yeah. So Opero is second and
行きましょう
Dodo is first favorite.
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ
Anima Kidding Grand Prix. Our dreams come
あなたの
through.
夢私の夢は
through
叶う
today.
のか虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は名将怒涛。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子天元オペラ王。
それは天元オペラ王。
菊花賞馬娘マンハッタンカフェ1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Late start. Oh.
みんな集中
I
し
mean,
て
it
ますね。
should be a huge issue, right? Surely that's not gonna cost me the whole win, right?
注目のマンハッタンカフェ少し後方に位置取りましたね。
この位置なら周囲の様子を伺います。冷静にレースを進めてますね。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。3番快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのは3番。このままリードすることがで
A
きる
huge gap between pace and late.
2番手はマヤのトップガン。まずは
He should start closing it soon as they get to the next corner.
さらには天元オペラ王一馬審査グラスワンダー少し後ろから
Rushed. Oh, God.
上がっていきます。
スタミナを切らさないか心配です。
依然として3番続きましたマヤのトップガン3番手天元オペラ王1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。順位を振り返っていきます。依然先頭は3番続いて天元オペラ王少し後ろからグラスワンダー外を回ってダイワスターレット内を回ります。10番外から並んできた外を回って
Please move to the left, more so to the left, Cafe. There we go. Just keep moving. You gotta keep moving.
期待あなたに
Oh, she got blocked. Don't tell me she got blocked. Oh, God. Okay, no. Keep moving. Moving. All right, not blocked. It's not Jover. It's not Jover. There we go. There we go. All right, 8 now. 8. Come on. Come on, just that huge block of pace chasers. Holy, who ordered the pace chaser special here? All right. We just gotta pass Gold Ship and we should be in the clear. Gold Ship keeps blocking us. Come on. There we go. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Holy shit. So close. Ooh, there we go. 名将だと
影より早く駆け抜けました
タラランバラララララ Cafe puts on a great performance and holds her own against senior year racers. However,
そんな
the gap widened again. The Kika Shaw is closer to her, but why? Cafe, nice running out there today. Not speak to her, Dodo. Why not, bro? I realized as we were running together, we cannot involve ourselves with her, at least not at the track. That one is unlike us. She is one who ventures strange worlds. She is the companion of Leckermal. Leckermal, okay. We're gonna have to look that up. That's a reference to something. Hold on. Leckermal. Leckermal is a German word for a person with a big sweet tooth, a foodie, or gourmet. Combining lecker and a mal. Are you sure? Sure. According to Reddit, it is. But let's check the German to English option here. This website's telling me shit I don't want to read. I don't want to read this either. Fuck the hell, they keep blocking us up. Leckermal is a neuter noun. Whenever that in German, both the spelling of the word and the article proceeding can change depending on whether it's the nominative, accusative, genitive, or dative case. For information, see the former words: a sweet-tooted child or person. What do you mean by this then? Leckermal? Leckermal? Cafe, that was quite fantastic. Heading through the runner's tunnel, we're engulfed in joyous cheers. I really think so. Figuratively speaking, it's as if this is the calm before your storm. I wonder how far you'll be able to go. Let's find out next year. Rather, allow me to observe you as you find out. How exciting. Tachyon buzzes with exhilaration. Cafe, however, is standing completely still and looking deadly pale.
お友達が
Trainer, my friend has... She's faster now, much faster. We head home. I struggle to come to terms with what Cafe said. It's as if she sped up in response to my getting faster. She got so fast. But why? Why? Sound of a nail breaking, although her weight has been stable for a while. Shadow hanging over Cafe lingers on like a curse. Some step we can't skip. I can catch her. I'll prove it. Next year I'll do it. I'm different now. I'm not weak anymore. Trainer, what should our next goal be? I feel like something just walloped me in the stomach. Something with a powerful intent. Next up, Spring Tenno Show. Spring Tenno Show. That's a 3,200 meter race. Do you think I'll have a better chance of reaching my friend if that race is that long? Yes. Here's the thing wrong with our approach. We set our sights on the big G1 race in the spring, and there's no better example than the Spring Tenno Show. What I said now, is that really my idea?
あの影に
I'll show you I can catch up to her. I know I can do it. And gone from the quiet of spring to a successful fall season, Cafe's classic year comes to an end. She's not as frail as she used to be, but a deep yearning has taken root inside her. Something strongly melancholic. There we go. Yeah, we can totally kick their ass. Come on. Do it. There you go. It's the start of our senior year, and we've come to the shrine to pray for Cafe's success. Where's Tachyon? She usually comes whether we invite her or not. She said she's too busy. A visit to the shrine? Sorry, but my hands are full with my research at the moment. Cafe's condition might have improved, but her toenails and feet are bearing a lot of stress now. It's almost comical. I'll see what I can do. I don't need to tell you that. You don't need to tell anyone. If anyone asks me, I'll just tell them that I caught a cold and sleeping in a hotel. Tachyon is deeply concerned for Cafe, albeit in her own way. At least two of us today. For some reason, my friend isn't here either. Cafe has been acting strange ever since the Ari Makina. She's not usually like this. She's normally demure, but... Okay, everyone, it's time for your New Year's prayers. Remember, the gods will grant any wish you make. That's a lie. Huh? No one will see their wishes come true. There are no peaceful gods here to grant them. Still, sometimes she gets like this. Maybe there's some kind of trigger. Trainer, this way, let's go. The town that will grant any wish we make. It takes you to a strange town that feels a million miles away from the bustle of New Year's festivals. This is the only place where my wish really will come true. I wish to catch up to my friend. Trainer, what do you wish for? Pick your choice from what emerges before you. Then some strange text appears at my feet. Trembling, I make my choice. Soothing of starlight. Soothing, yes. Stars will watch over us. We bathe our bodies in the light of the unyielding stars. Thank you so much, trainer. My body feels a little revitalized. I think I'll be able to work hard on my training. I'll look ahead and move forward. Is that town an illusion? Whatever the truth may be, the life has come back to Cafe's faces. Ooh, kind of want to actually. I think wit might be the way though. Fuck! Rest, please. Don't do something stupid. Let's sit and wait until bed is free. Cafe and I are taking an evening stroll through the town. Make sure to avoid The afterglow when ahead of us there's a big crowd. Raph. Why don't we give it a try? It's probably some sort of sign. You win the third prize. Here's your carrot. Carrot, single carrot. Yes, we should be grateful. This actually reminds me of a certain fable. What kind of fable? Once a single carrot, just the one. The townspeople planted it in the ground and hoped for the best, and miraculously, its roots stretched out and spread underneath the entire town. Before long, carrots were cropping up everywhere. The townspeople were delighted, however. There were so many carrots that no matter how many they ate, they could never finish them. Eventually, an orange forest consumed the town. The carrots formed a spire that rose into the sky, and... All about that carrot. Should we plant it when we get back, or should we just eat it? Let's eat it! Put the carrot and wolf it down in a hurry. Then so you feel it, but it's an immense relief. Okay, now we take it. Valentine's Day. Cafe has invited me to an empty classroom she's using. Right now, right in front of you, there's a box of chocolates. Can you see it? I can't. However hard I squint, I can't see anything. I answer honestly, and you mean because you don't see it, it doesn't exist? That's right. Isn't that a little strange? I mean, you can't see my friend, can you? But you believe she exists. You said the chocolates don't exist, but you believe my friend does. So what's the difference? He does have a point, but after some thinking, I think that the difference is you have an answer. The difference is that you believe in your friend Cafe. But if I believe something exists, you do too? Yes. I see. Because you're like that, Here you go. Cafe takes out an actual box of chocolates. She doesn't hand it over immediately. Right now, right in front of you, there's a box of chocolates. You see it? I get the urge to play a little trick on her. I wonder how she'll react if I say the opposite of what she expects. I can't. There. Really, a box of chocolates I made myself. You have to tell the truth. I tried really hard with these. Cafe continues with the question. You think these chocolates were made with love? Oh, I mean, were they? Try imagining first. Then answer. Cafe shrouded in mystery. I feel like she wouldn't have put her love into these chocolates that easily. I don't think so. They were made with love. You might not be able to see it, but it's there. That's what I truly believe. And now, for my last question. Once you accept my gift, you cannot give it back. Knowing that, will you take it? I struggle with my decision. As the molting's over, dump. A powerful force shoves me from behind, as if to drive me forward. Trainer? I don't think there's a way out. It's okay. It's okay. I accept your love. Oh, okay. I don't need to use the last recall. I was tempted to use the last recall one here, but thankfully Kira came and pulled through. Come on. Connecting! Oh, the dreaded connecting is happening again. Let's do it! Harikite, go! We goddesses. Grant this cafe long S. That's not long S. The day of the Fan Fest, and apparently Tracing Academy has... Ding-a-ling! Welcome. A cozy pop-up coffee shop that open for one day only. Thank you for waiting. This is a specially roasted blend of my own design. Go ahead, try it. There. What about the other customers? There's no one else here. The serenity of this shop adds to its charm. Besides, no one will find this place since the entrance only leads to the exit. Sounds like cafe is distorting the boundaries of space and time. Not sure why she opened this shop though. It smells amazing. I just knew there had to be a cafe around here. But I didn't know this was your place, yours cafe. New customer special week. A cheerful Umamusume from Hokkaido. Give you a super duper creamy coffee. Okay, but how do you find this place? How did I find it? I just smelled something amazing, I guess. Something amazing. Let's see. Cafe might have sounded like she accepted the explanation, but the suspicious look she's giving Special Week says otherwise.
どうぞ
Thank you for waiting. Here's your large VNS coffee. I'll just place it here. Wow, there's so much cream on top. All right. I'll knock this back, then go give the fan fest and my spring races everything I got. Bet which spring races are you going to enter? You want to know about my schedule? Well, I got a bunch of ideas. One race I gotta run in. That's the Spring Tenno Show. Spring Tenno Show. Knew it. Cafe will be running that race too. Is that somehow related to Special Week showing up in this cafe? Supposed to be a sign. A rivalry is what led you here. Bet I'll be racing too. I'll be entering the Spring Tenno Show. Whoa, you're entering too, Cafe? Guess that means I got some steep competition, huh? In that case, I better put my plan into action and power up. Time for my signature move. Signature move? Cafe, give me all the desserts in the menu. That includes the milk-flavored macaroon and the apple custard. Give me all you got. You look to boost her stamina? Special Week goes on to polish everything she asked for down to the last bite.
トレーナーさん
Trainer, this is serious. Are you out of stock?
いえ
No, I have a more pressing concern. You scarfed all that food without a care in the world. I have no idea you could get stronger that way. I can't lose. I just can't. Ding ding ding. Unexpectedly, the doorbell rings again, and in comes a clamoring crowd of customers. Oh, this has to be the place. Coffee shop Manhattan Cafe opened. What a lovely atmosphere, and the interior is just as wonderful as you'd expect. Oh, I'm such a big fan of hers. Oh, I think they found you. Guess it seems that way, but I wonder how. This goes to show how passionately they were searching. In part due to her recent efforts, the cafe's popularity is starting to soar. Looks like her fame is what drew her fans, and... Gee whiz, this place is bustling as a hive of bees, and there's no way Cafe will be able to manage this shop on her lonesome.
やるわよ
Oh, simply spotted. Serious simply spotted. Okie dokie, I'm going to chip in. Boss, we need a lemon squash, milkshake, and some homemade Napolitan spaghetti on the double. Oh, hey, I'm not your butler. Go ask someone else. Jeez, don't be crying to me if you get burned. Still, you know what you're getting into. I guess I'll play along.
トレーナーさん
Trainer, the concept of this cafe is, well, I suppose it's nice to try and what's popular sometimes, especially the alternative is having an empty store this year. So many fans and runners coming to see Cafe. Shop is a huge success.
コーヒー影にのトレーナーさん
Well rested. Oh, thank goodness. An exciting dream last night. There was a spiral staircase that extended into the azure sky, and a rippling golden sea stretched out below.
それで
And I ran together with my friend as far as our legs would take us. Hope I can see the sights again.
サファイアの海でも
Go. Maestro.
足に翼が生えたよう
And then the rest should be speed skills. Just focus on speed skills for now. Today, we're facing Special Week head-on. The day of the Tenno Show Spring has arrived. I'm going to do it. Just watch and you'll see. Put myself through hell. But if it all pays off... Cafe, you're on fire, but don't think you've won just yet. Got some huge helping of carrots, potatoes, and raw whitebait. I got a whole energy to run on. Cafe and Special Week are talking past each other. I've said, good grief, the more she riles herself up, the higher a toll on her body pays. But how will her nails and feet hold up? We've managed so far with your dedicated care and my scientific treatments. Will this race be tough on her? Oh, I think she'll get through today just fine. Beyond that, who could say? Real issue will be Cafe's motivation. Her core's not a problem anymore, but there's a new poison in the mix. It's Plan B. We may have gone too far down a narrow path. Watching Cafe, I feel unsettled by the intensity of her expression. If I stopped, she'd forgive me. I'd say it. I'd say to stop chasing her friend. But that's the one thing I can't say. It was our first promise, the one we made on the day we entered our contract. For now, I can only pray for her safety.
ここは負けられない一番人気
Favorite? We win.
影が早く駆け抜け
Distance. Damn. Special Week came in fourth. Damn, she got clapped up. The gap between my friend and I closed it a little, but I couldn't catch up to her. Special Week was a tougher opponent than I thought she'd be. I gave that run my all, and that Cafe was a taste of Hokkaido's bounties. The more you eat and run, the stronger you get. The more you eat and run, you don't just eat, you burn it all for energy. But that's how Special Week. Looks like Cafe's picked up on something that'll stay with her.
トレーナーさん
About our next goal. Theoretically, advancing to the Takarazuka Kinen, the Spring Grand Prix, would be the standard route to take. She doesn't look well, and I'm concerned about her nails too. Might have to prioritize rest. Since the silent pressure, it's as if she's saying rest isn't an option. The case is quite safe. Deciding to have the rest this summer, I say, let's enter the Takarazuka Kinen. No! For a second, I think I'm hearing things. Cafe's voice just now sounded like someone else. You can say no. Takarazuka Kinen is the most ambitious option we got this spring. Just what does she have in mind? We won't reach her. No, not that way. We're going to get faster and stronger. We must go away. She moves calmly like a spirit, but when she points, the direction is precise. Overseas to France. Oh, yeah, that's right. Cafe did participate in the Arc de Triomphe.
決めました
That's where my friend is going alone. So I must. Hey, overseas, is it? That imaginary friend of yours has no physical body. Suppose she doesn't need to worry about the laws of physics. Should we try and establish a dialogue? Hello, we're calling in from the third dimension. Are you trying to destroy your host's body, or are your actions fueled by your belief in her? Can't get through, unless perhaps she has no desire to communicate with us.
トレーナーさん
Trainer, you'll make my wish come true, won't you?
聞こえる
My friend is telling me to come to her. I can't ignore her. International race in France. You could definitely say that was a more ambitious option than the Takarazuka Kinen. There's a certain race in France that all Umamusume dream of winning. Taking Cafe's condition into account, the odds are against us, but this is her dream. And most importantly, I promised that we would chase after her friend. That's the promise I mean to keep. Let's go. Manhattan Cafe smiles in response, while Tachyon offers a very silent shrug. I almost forgot to say, keep this between us three. I'm really not a fan of airplanes. I'm not asking you to come with us. My trainer and I have to go. That's why we signed our contract. Well, I'm just letting you know. Don't pay any mind. That said, craziness has always been my specialty, you know? It's all on a plan, but Cafe's reaction to the spring tennis show still worries me. If I knew our options open, leaving Keenan as a second option, I'll make my final decision next month. I return from training to find the letter sitting on my desk. You'll remember locking my office to be on the safe side, though. When did this get here?
あの
That letter showed up out of nowhere. Is it addressed to you, trainer, or is it... Let's have a look. Putting the envelope, I see it's clearly a fan letter for Cafe, but there's something a little peculiar about its contents. There's no normal fan letter, that's for sure. What's the matter? Is there something wrong with it? Nothing like that. As it's a fan letter for Cafe, I figure she has the right to read it, so I decided to hand it over.
えっと
Let's see. I watch at dawn from the haze of the rising mist, at noon from the shade of the trees and the rustling leaves, and at night from the quiet darkness. I am always here, watching over you. Oh, I know what this letter's about. This might have something to do with that. See, not all my supporters are visible to the naked eye. As I watch them, they watch and support me, and that makes me very happy. I stored a letter in the desk drawer, only for it to disappear when I traced the following date. What if Manhattan Cafe's right? That letter could be the work of some unseen entity.
星々をつかみにやってみます
Parting ways. Following a thorough discussion, Cafe and I are officially decided to go to France so she can compete in an international G1. The day we were scheduled to fly and we're at the airport. Cafe, Tachyon and I are leaving Japan together in pursuit of new
行きま
challenges.
しょう
Trainer, Tachyon, let's go. Catch up to my friend who's there on the other side of the skies. Now, hold on a minute. Tachyon stops dead in her tracks, shrugging her shoulders. Let's review our international agenda one last time. Perhaps we've overlooked one or two factors, alright. I can tell from her tone that she's up to something. You are a Cafe, and Umamusume. Your talents need no introduction. You're very much capable of breaching new frontiers. However, your toenails are by no means strong. Competing domestically is well within your capabilities, but you're not suited to international tracks that demand strength.
デーだ
You also have long travel times and environmental adjustments to contend with. You can't rule out the possibility of these factors triggering sudden fluctuations in your weight. Those are all factors I can think of. Now, with that said, Tachyon, what are you trying to... Come too far to stop now. I don't... Zip those lips. I don't believe I said that I was debating with you, did I? Trainer, let's have a talk, shall we? Before you take the French turf and have your fun. If you truly want to take on an international G1 race, I'll accompany you. I mean, maybe if you pull out all the stops, things will go in your favor. Similarly, even if you do fail to me, it'll just be another experiment coming to an end. Nothing to fret over. But I wonder what does failure mean to you? No, to you both. If you go on this trip, there'll be no turning back the clock. If Cafe were to fail, her racing career would end. With that in mind, is this still worth taking the trip? Personal feelings aside, what do you think of it as a trainer? I had to hear that side of the equation. This is simply a final reminder, an unbiased record. Despite her tone, I sense that from the look in Tachyon's eyes that she's wavering a little. Go on, what's your top priority? Every experiment requires a clear purpose. Provide the litmus paper in this case. What do you want? You don't have to tell me, for the sake of both your futures. State it. State your priority. I feel as if she's dropped me a lifetime covered in thorns. My top priority, that way a promise I made to Cafe. We'll catch up to your friend. We'll overtake her. But if we don't stop now, we'll end up as martyrs for that dream. Even if our dream doesn't come true, I'll be happy as long as I can stay by her side.
トレーナーさん
Thank you so much. You won't mind me helping whenever something happens. We can figure things out somehow. And maybe,
トレーナーさ
right
ん
now, right in front of you, there's a box of chocolates. It's really there. Box of chocolates I made myself. You have to tell the truth. I've tried really hard with these. If all the time and effort we put in this was to see through, then we've done it. What if to realize her dream, Cafe loses everything else? That could happen. Should I still go aboard with her?
ほら
What is your top priority? Cafe, herself. Your success and future are more important than your dream. Reading the words out loud makes the truth all more obvious. The first dream we've changed into something else. Somewhere down the line it got warped a little. Given the crossroads we're at, I can't pretend that dream doesn't matter. Although it means giving up, I know it's the right decision to make as her trainer. Let's postpone this trip. Oh, well then. This is farewell. We have to part ways. I thought you were different from everyone else. You promised we would overtake her together. But I misunderstood. I got complacent. It's alright. From now on, even alone, it's alright. Things will just go back to the way they were. He looks really depressed. I'll overtake my friend no matter what, so
さよう
goodbye. Blood seeps from Cafe's toenails anyway. She raises her hand. I see blood under her fingernails too. I consider stepping in and stopping her from going, but I watch Cafe walk away. Can't move. My legs won't budge. Why? I have to go. I have to. If I don't, my friend
友
will
達が
disappear. Oh, I have to. The voice rattles my skull. It belongs to Cafe's friend, who means more to her than anything. It sounds like her friend is in her death throes, and yet Cafe doesn't move an inch. It doesn't. Her soul has left her body. I suppose there's nothing I can do. I guess that's it. You, Tachyon. It's 2 against 1.
でも
What am I supposed to do now? I go over to Cafe and Tachyon follows, and that's how, at the last minute, we cancel Cafe's international plans, setting our sights on the domestic tracks again. We prefer the Takarazuka Kinan.
お願いします わかりました 今
I want to hold on to
や
it.
ってみますお友達が手招き
The bond between Cafe and me is stronger than ever following our incident at the airport, where we talked honestly about her hopes. Slowly but surely, she's bouncing back from despair and seems to be smiling more than she used to as well. We'll pass on and we're at Hanshin Racecourse. Takarazuka Kinan, the stage for our new beginning. With Manhattan Cafe back on the domestic track, we set our sights firmly on reaching the top of the Twinkle series. Today's rival is
戦闘の
the
景
view
色
from the lead is mine, and mine alone. Silent Suzuka, a racer known for her otherworldly speed. She's broken away and left the competition in dust countless times, seizing victory after victory. A powerful opponent who races not to conquer her rivals but to surpass all limits. This view is going to stay mine. There's no one in front of me. Yep, there is. What? Trainer, it's my friend. She's in front of Silent Suzuka. But she isn't. There's nobody. So she doesn't disappear just because you're apart. She's almost like a searchlight or a fishing line. This is truly fascinating, yet more importantly, take a look, trainer. Feast your eyes on Cape's condition. Her cardiovascular and pulmonary health are in good shape. Even the air around her seems to be simmer with energy. Take a good look at Cafe. The results of canceling her trip are crystal clear. We shift the gears and put ourselves on track to her success here. I can support her free of concern.
頼むよ
Come on, today's the day. Your new frontier is waiting for you. Our plan B.
ほら
Lies that potential. Show me what's beyond the limits. Leave everything and everyone in the dust. The dust, that's no place for me.
戦闘は譲
Where I
らない
belong is in the lead. Silent Suzuka, she's a little different from what I've heard. I heard she was reserved, but there's an earth-shattering intensity lurking there. My friend's saying the same thing. Go beyond her. Come to me. Woo! Her mouth is sealed, but sparks are flying. Silent Suzuka has taken the lead. Will Cafe catch a glimpse of what lies beyond the limits?
注目の一番人気15
I'm pretty sure.
影が
Boom!
駆け抜けま
By 3 lanes. Nice. Yeah, let's get closer. My friend, so much closer. I've never been this fast before. For a moment, the view was, if I run that speed on the last stretch, I would have. This still isn't enough. Nothing's beyond me. Even if it means abandoning everything I have, I'll push on ahead even further. Because she was there. Silent Suzuka. I have to bring as much passion as she does. Next time I'll try even harder. Whoa, ho, ho, see that? She made it. She almost made it, but she was just a step away, but she's finally done it. Takyan's yelling out as she leaps over the fence to join Cafe. Cafe, spare no details. What do you see? Far off in the distance. What was there? The moment you reached that top speed, your expression changed ever so slightly. What in the world happened? In that moment, I saw a light in the distance, one I'd never seen before. A light? There's the world we live in right now. That distant light. It felt like something from another world. A light that only my friend knows. I felt that if I touched that light, everything would change. Illusions won't be illusions anymore. I would understand all of it. Even the meaning behind my birth as an Umamusume. Meaning behind your birth as an Umamusume? Such a frontier, actually. I see now. I finally understand now. After all this time. This is the result. You're finally going to reach that frontier just as I planned. Good. This is good. This is really good. Anyone could manage it. You. Anyone could have managed it. You. Anyone. This has to be a good thing. You did it. Yes. It was you. You. But I see it's you, isn't it? You. Only you. Can go beyond. Only you. Only you. Just you. Oh. Ah! Takyan's uncharacteristic scream suddenly pierces the sky. Damn it, damn it, damn it. He's happy. He's happy about it. Just be satisfied. Be satisfied. You're not happy? We'll just keep going further and set new targets. Still, will I never see it? It's fine. That's Cafe. Anyone would have been fine. I would have been fine. But am I the only one who can't? Just that urge. A yearning for something. But the tone of her voice, I feel like I've heard it somewhere before. I feel like I came from her friend. A voice without a voice. Has it already been decided? Results are immutable. I suppose they can't be overruled. No, 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 no. If only I had this new key. Takyan? Excuse me, I have some matters to attend to. I didn't plan for this. I didn't. With that, Takyan leaves. Watching her walk away, I realized I've never seen her so shaken. Trainer, about my race against Silent Suzuka today. I feel as if it meant something. It's the same as when I ran against Special Week. I think this race too is guiding me. Yes, we cancelled our plans to go abroad, yet my friend was in front of her today. Suzuka. There was something running with her that maybe there was some kind of karmic reason behind her race. If it was, then actually that reminds me of something. Umamusume said she just came out with it, but it's left an impression on me. Umamusume said I was the companion of Leckermal. That's how she described me. Companion is someone who accompanies another, isn't it? So Leckermal and I. That word has some karmic connotation, but then maybe it was said without any real thought. Putting conjecture aside for now, I steered the conversation back to her friend. If she's still around, she must still want to guide Cafe. We couldn't compete abroad, but it doesn't look like we have to give up on our dream. Running internationally, we'll think it over, an idea comes to me. So for our next goal, how about the Japan Cup? Japan Cup? We'd be competing in Japan Cup instead of competing internationally, of course. There's no need to point that out. Thank you, trainer. That'll be our friends then. So we set our sights on the Japan Cup. We should be fine. Hell yeah. That's more than fine. Suzuka's back for round 2. Alright, she wants the salty run back. Let's give her a run back. Boom. You got her ass kicked again. On the bus to summer camp. Japan Cup right on the horizon. This will probably be an important time for a Cafe. Leckermal. Is that the word on your mind? Yes, it keeps popping up in my head. Then suddenly to say out loud, Leckermal. Excuse me. Classmate sitting next to us strikes up a conversation. You say Leckermal? Are you a fan of German fairy tales? Fairy tales? No, I wouldn't say that. Classmates behind us is Asian Flash. She hails from Germany. Based on her question, it sounds like Leckermal originates from Germany. Is Leckermal a German word? Yes, it's a person's name. In German fairy tale, Leckermal is the name of a witch. Which? Conversation turned slightly concerning. I turned to Tachyon, sitting immediately on my right. Yes, I heard everything, but I can't say I was paying attention. Oh, and more importantly, there's something I should let you two know. I won't be having anything to do with either of you this summer. But Tachyon, I'll be tied up in my own plans, you see. Well, it's mostly meaningless matters, but can't be avoided. Stack as if I'm not around, and go about your business as a duo. This drives on, carrying all manner of expectations. None of us know what awaits at the campgrounds. Oh. Yeah, I kind of want. Actually, I want to do this. Yeah, this is better. I'm gonna greed for another one at the risk that I won't get a better one, and I don't got a better one. Oh, fuck me, dude. This was so bad. We're halfway done through summer camp, and that's bad. And now it's time for the best part of summer camp. Ghost stories. First one to get the heebie-jeebies is the loser. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? You're creeping me out just being here. He's coming out of this one. The host's sudden departure. Only a handful of quieter Umamusume are left on the moonlit beach. Flash. This isn't necessarily a ghost story, but do you mind telling me a little more about the witch called Leckermal? Very well. Bear in mind, this story will feature several embellishments, so I'm not sure how useful you'll find it. I'll endeavor to keep it in line with the original text. The fairy tale Hansel and Gretel by the Brothers Grimm. Oh, yeah, this is the candy house. Following a long famine, times were hard and children difficult to feed. As such, the siblings Hansel and Gretel were abandoned in the forest. This forest was the home of a witch named Leckermal. She saved the children's lives and brought them into her home. However, this was an all-elaborate plan to flatten the children up so she could use them as a sustenance. Leckermal ordered Gretel to cook some food for her brother that would plump him up. His sister cooked, the brother ate, the witch gave orders. The three cogs worked in tandem towards an anticipated conclusion. It was all in service of satisfying Leckermal's stomach. In other words, Hansel was being kept alive in order to die. That's the kind of witch Leckermal was. So that she could eat him one day. A young girl feeding her brother's food to fatten him up. I can't help but wonder, am I playing that role? I struggle to laugh the story off as just some fairy tale. Flash, I've seen her. I've seen the witch. Well, something like a witch, although I'm not really sure that's accurate. I see. Well, you could dismiss that as a hallucination, but I'm not too fond of the explanation. Even if your mind was playing tricks on you, that was something you perceived. If you feel like you saw it then, maybe an underlying reason within as to why you're seeing it. For example, it might be something akin to the witch's blood. It's a bloodline tracing back to the German forest. Even if it's a few drops of that blood are coursing through your body, the witch's blood, that's the source of the influence. And if the witch's blood is behind it all, I'll end up a sacrifice. It's a disturbing story, whether it's a fairy tale or not. Captain's morale is on the line. Maybe we should really stop chasing our friends. Sorry to intrude, but I just wanted to say something about witches. Actually, not all witches are bad. The witch who lived in the candy house is a bad one, but there are plenty of good ones too. You're Zeno Robroy. The runner Zeno Robroy. She's a bookworm, is well versed in all sorts of stories. No, she's just probably talking about Wicked then. With a gentle smile on her face, she quietly explains. A famous good witch would be the Witch of the North from The Wizard of Oz, for example. Yep. That's what I said. To give a different example from a German fairy tale, one of the witches that appear in the original Sleeping Beauty saves the princess and extends her life. Witches do tend to lure people to various places, however. The destination depends entirely on the witch. Well, you have a point. It's better to make judgments based on an individual's nature than it is to fall back on stereotypes. Conversation doesn't have anything to do with specters or ghouls, but it's captivating in its own right. Captain stares at Rob Roy as if she's being pulled in by a gravitational force. Rob Roy, could you mind telling me your plans for fall? If you're racing plans, I mean. I don't suppose you're racing plans for the fall? Well, I'm planning to sign up for the Japan Cup. I'm hoping to make a hero of myself there. Magical and spellcasting runners will gather from all over the world. I would love to compete with them. I knew it. Trainer, it's her. I can feel my friend's presence all around. She'll be my next rival, someone that can give me something. And after that, it looks like Cafe's friend has played some part of her decision to enter Japan Cup. I'm not sure whether we're on a path to salvation or destruction, but our next hurdle has come to view. I'm planning on entering the Japan Cup as well. In that case, good luck to both of us. Let's make the most of the autumn festival, or should I say the Witch's Night, Hexennacht. This is so bad. Paid for my grade. Oh, finally got something. Thank God. Summer camp is over. The time we spent wasn't without merit, but I'm left feeling a little forlorn. A certain Umamusume we've always been together with barely showed her face at all. Tachyon. Nonetheless, we decided to share our summer camp experiences with Tachyon, specifically those concerning Cafe's friend. I see. Well, whether it's witches or something else entirely. Who really knows what good and evil are in the first place? I'm of the opinion that such notions don't exist once we go beyond the grave. Good and evil don't exist. My friend is neither. Yes, it all boils down to direction. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to take us with? It's good for the north and evil to the south? Is good to the north and evil to the south? Or is one above us and the other below? Who decides which angle is the correct one to look for? Good and evil do not exist, and even if they did, it wouldn't matter. What are the intentions regardless of the course taken? If the results are good, you have your answer. Well, as long as your desired destination aligns with your friend's heading. Tachyon. Yeah, it's like that famous Shakespeare quote. There is no such thing as good or evil, but thinking makes it so. Tachyon's expression suddenly turns stern. Your destination is decidedly different from my own. This summer, I came to an understanding and to a decision. Cafe trainer, this is farewell, probably for good. Let's dissolve our relationship. I won't involve myself with either of you anymore. Tachyon, dissolve our relationship? Don't make that face. This has to be done. We always were different after all. I was young and I only realized it after trying. Anyway, I'd probably still disappear from your lives whether I realized it or not. Two of you and I were on different paths. Goodbye. Without seeming especially remorseful at all, Tachyon turns to leave. Tachyon, someday. Farewell for good. That's what she said, and yet, hearing Manhattan Cafe, Tachyon coolly raises her hand.
どこまでやってみます。あの子に
Oh, all three, finally!
根性で頑張りましょう。
影にコーヒーを一杯飲む時間をください。
Rest.
おはようございます。
Good morning. I spent my break coming up with a brand new coffee blend. I think this blend's one of my finest. Would you like to try it with me? Thank you very much.
どこまで
張り切っていこう。
Okay, we should definitely cap speed now. Speed is definitely gonna be capped, so I think I should go for stamina next. Right? Should definitely try to aim for capped stamina. Woo! They have the Japan Cup. Tachyon isn't with us anymore, but two of us still made it this far. Special weekend, Silent Suzuka. What's wrong, Cafe? They both have their own unique traits. Special week's power comes from the sheer volume of food she eats. While my diet's unbalanced, there's no doubt about it. Her power's unique to Umamusume. Suzuka hides her extraordinary intensity, and intensity I don't have. Her speed and skill as a frontrunner, it's just what's on the surface. The true source of her strength is hidden deep down. But what about Zeno Robroy? She's today's rival. Wonder what power she's hiding. My greatest strength? Yes, would you be willing to tell me? Well, none of my traits spring immediately to mind, but if I had to say, perhaps it would be my unbreakable spirit. Or unbreakable spirit. Yeah, races don't always take place when I'm feeling my best. Sometimes it's the opposite. But I could never hope to be a hero by just giving up, so in every single race I aim for the best possible position. I strive to do my best. I see, so that's how Rob Roy does it. This must be the final piece. Cafe, are you perhaps trying to learn from me? Learn from you? No, I don't think that's quite it. I think there's probably an unbreakable spirit inside me, but I've forgotten it. If I could just remember it, that feeling deep inside. All the while she's been chasing after her friend, Cafe has been piecing things together. And she might just find the final piece she needs at the Japan Cup.
注目の一番人気5番マンハッタンカフェ。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。日本を代表する圧巻の走りを見せつけてほしいですね。
Go!
行きましょう。
Dun 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 dun. Bum bum.
世界の馬娘が栄光を求めジャパンカップの府中に集う。日本勢は対抗できるのか。3番人気にはジンボリ・ルドルフ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。
Second favorite is Rob Roy.
ファンの期待を一身に背負ってここまで無敗。グランプリ馬娘マンハッタンカフェ1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Late start. Ooh. It's still winnable though.
位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
Still winnable.
16番マチカネタンホイズ、3番注目のマンハッタンカフェ、少し後方に位置取りましたね。
この位置なら周囲の様子を伺います。冷静にレースを進めてますね。
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう16番会長に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのは16番。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は4番。それを見るように1番その外並んでマチカネタンホイズ、3番並んできたその外並んでジンボリルドルフ、大きく離れてエアグルーブ、エイシングフラッシュ追走、外を回りますオグリーキャップ、マンハッタンカフェ追走、ゼンドロブロイ外から行く1馬審査12番、少し後ろから動くか、少し離れて15番、さらには6番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまで
Should be activating any second now. Come on. Hold.
まだリードをキープしています。続いて4番後ろ1番1馬身離れて3番、さらにジンボリルドルフ、そ
No.
の外並んでマチカネタン
No.
1馬審査エイシングフラ
I
ッ
think
シ
it's a
ュ、
little bit further. There we go.
追いつきたいあなたに。
少し離れてエアグルーブ、1馬身離れてマンハッタンカー、オグリーキャップ、並びかけて
She's like deep inside and right behind the Asian Flash. Oh my god. It's gonna be a holy clap if you can't pass Asian Flash.
12番後方2番手に6番18番最後方だ1番先頭をキープ、これは面白い展開だ。このまま進みますか。
これは大胆な作戦。完全に予想外でした。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ、まだ先頭は動かない。果たして抜け出すのは誰か。マンハッタンカーフェ、前を狙っているぞ。じりじり詰めるエイシンフラッシュ。
Oh my god.
最初に駆け抜けてきたのはエイシン
Dueling.
並びかけてきたのは
Come on, win the duel.
残り4周。マンハッタンカーフェ、すごい足
Come on, there we go. Oh, there we go.
抜け出した。行きました。マンハッタン
Finally passed by Flash.
リードは1馬身。全のロボライ食らいついてやく。2番手
Oh
は
gosh, she's going so close. Oh.
マンハッタンカーフェ、着差以上の強さを見せた見事な勝利です。やったぞマンハッタンカーフェ。並みいる資格を返り討ち、圧巻
Turn
の
the tables on her would-be assassins. You could say that again.
3着はエイシングラッシュ。
影より早く駆け抜けました。
Japan Cup, or as Zeno Robbery calls it, Hexennacht, the night of witches is over. And Cafe put on a performance she can really be proud of. Cafe, you were great out there. Remember when we talked about that evil witch? Oh, Robbery, yes, I do remember. Well, judging from your performance today, I don't think you're cursed at all. In fact, you were enhanced to this sense. If something really is guiding you, then I believe it's good witch. We're in the dark and a lot of things. Even so, it doesn't look like any kind of bad luck has befallen Cafe after the race.
トレーナー
Trainer, well, Cafe did well in the race. She approaches me afterward with a concerned look.
友達が
This way. My friend's saying to come this way. Something's there. Something that's never been there before and shouldn't be. Hurry, please. I follow her to see. This place is familiar. That day, a year and a half ago, there was a Umamusume here by herself and several golden gears that shined brightly even from afar. They stopped dead in their tracks, all on their own. I don't know why, but... Sound. Hello, you two. Farewell for good. Hehe. Now that's a phrase that didn't hold much weight. Tachyon. Well, since you're here, stay right here, there and watch. The entirety of my press conference, that is. Next instant, the venue is bustling with people. All you gathered here today, I want you to listen closely. I, Tachyon, will be resuming my racing career at the upcoming Arimakinen. What? Her announcement comes as abruptly as the one she made about her indefinite hiatus. Tachyon, first you quit, now you're back to running. What in the world's going on? A lot has happened. My circumstances are complex at the best of times. Owing to their complexity, there are some matters I cannot discuss, but others I can summarize simply. At the Arimakinen, I'll be competing against Anhan Cafe. Yes, he's right there to win the Grand Prix. I'll spare nothing in my efforts. That concludes my announcements.
トレーナーさん
Trainer, and not without saying a word. There's no running from this. Chill runs down my back. What kind of circumstances could have led to this? Tachyon, tell us more. More. I've already said everything. I'm going to run. I've announced it. I can run now. That's all. Tachyon makes her exit as a pack of reporters give chase. The day of the Arimakinen. Yesterday's friend now stands in our way as a long-standing rival.
コーヒーを一杯影に飲まれて
Yeah, I should do this. Winter holiday. I hear that in the West, it's the time to be spent quietly with family. However, quiet holiday with just the two of us. That's how it usually is, right? We're always spending time together. It's not especially significant for us. Sometimes though, we head out for dinner. That holiday dinner was really delicious. The sour taste of the cranberries really complemented the meal. Should I try to order some more gingerbread? Also, dinner desserts on the menu look really cute if you wouldn't mind. It's Christmas time. Is there something wrong? It feels normal. Oh, it's normal though. I always find pinned Manhattan Cafe as the gloomy type, but having dinner with her today, I don't really get that impression. Maybe she's changed during her time, or perhaps her true character's coming through.
その
Have you ever been to Manhattan? It's a place that shares my name. I've never been there myself though. Visiting Manhattan covered in a blanket of snow. That's a little dream of mine. I want to see it for myself just once. America. It probably is a far-off place to a lot of runners here. We could go there someday in lieu of our canceled international race. But you realize the races in America are mostly dirt races, right? And you have a G affinity? Dirt races? How did the conversation go from holidays in Manhattan to dirt races? I wasn't talking about racing abroad. Are you joking? Yeah. Oh, that's a relief, huh? I want to go sightseeing in Manhattan, not compete there. I try one of the non-alcoholic fizz cocktails and spot celebrities from afar. You want to go celebrity spotting? Yeah, I'm slightly curious. I like to see the brightest stars in the place that share my name. Don't worry, even if we're right next to them, there's no way anyone would notice me staring. I've always been told I don't have much presence. No one would know I'm there. No one at all. Then a group wearing Umamusume caps passed by in front of the open cafe. At this point, cafe is a famous runner in her whole rights. It'd be a hassle if she got swarmed by fans. No need to worry, trainer. No one is going to notice me. Because I'm a shadow. Wait, isn't that cafe over there? Yeah, you're right. She looks like she's having a blast. No one's going to notice me. No one. It looks like she's with someone. Hey, seem kind of close, don't they? Maybe they're on a holiday date. No one's going to notice me. No one at all. Oh, she's red as an apple. She's so cute when she's bustling. And I thought I couldn't stand her any harder. Trainer, they've noticed me. I know. You're as famous as Cafe. It's tough to lay low. With her fame, she's on par with the other celebrities.
サファイアの海でもルビーの大地でも
I think she caps speed if I just don't touch it. I just have to not touch speed ever again.
足に翼が生えたよ
I got 2 gold recoveries, and I'm pretty sure that's fine. Long corner. Slick surge. And pump. Oh yeah, the pump. I forgot the pump. Pump, pump, pump. Gotta pump.
サファイアの
Woo! Cafe versus Tachyon, an unthinkable matchup. Ultimate showdown between peers is about to unfold at this Arima-Kinen. Turning after a long period of rest, such asinine phrasing. Did they realize that time passes differently for everyone? This very moment, I'm perfect. Best I've ever been, Cafe. Is that so? But how could I... Huh? What's wrong, Cafe? No, I can see it too. I can tell you're in top form. For a moment now, I just saw my friend. She overlapped with you. And that's proof enough. Nothing like this has ever happened before. All this time, I've been chasing you. No, that's not it either. There's something else far beyond both of us. I'm not sure what she's getting at, but it looks like Cafe feels some sort of connection with her. Tachyon, there's something I have to say to you. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have made it this far. I'm glad that I got to race against you once more. Tachyon, did I say something funny? You're glad that you get to race against me? How do you think I got here? Why, you're the one who made it happen, are you not? I came back because you pried the door open for me. You even saved me some time. It was my classic year, and after Satsuki's show, I quit racing in order to become your advisor. I destroyed the hands of the clock. I didn't just stop them in place. I chose to destroy them, deliberately. I thought that you'd stop them from bothering me. After all, there was no particular need for me to be so self-sufficient. Then came the summer of senior year and the Takarazuka Kinen. There, you stood at the doorway of the frontier I'd hypothesized. Here you speak of the light you saw. It drove my feelings into a sheer frenzy. I already made this year my year. I had 2 options. Either fly into a tantrum like a child, knowing I'd never get there myself, or Then I had destroyed the hands of the clock, and imagine I'd only stopped them. Thankfully, science was there for me. There are some things even science can't do. That wasn't an issue. The problem was that I had no reason to utilize science. And it was because I'd obtained the key, and the key was emotion. Emotion roused by unforeseen failure. I took action. I threw everything away. I researched my own body to within an inch of its life, and then smashed through the nigh indestructible wall that stood before me. Now I stand before you. Strange. In my brain, I feel the desire to run, and that desire has driven my legs to tread this earth. This sensation. I feel like I'm living the life I thought I'd thrown away. The Umamusume life. This excitement has helped me realize all I needed was to get there myself. Thank you, Cafe. Thank you, trainer. I understand my true nature now. There's no escaping it. I'm an Umamusume. Plain and simple. Though I'm grateful, I cannot forgive you, Cafe. That world you gave me a glimpse of is mine for the taking. I won't let you get there first. I can't say I understand everything she said, but if nothing else, I at least know how Tachyon feels now. Tachyon, I'm not very good with words, but there's no getting around it. I truly believe that you are my rival. That's so. I consider you a rival as well. Wait, that's not it. Huh? Something isn't clicking. You've competed against me. You've joined forces with me. You've taken good care of me. Reality's complicated, you see. Why can't we just be rivals? I only just worked with the courage to accept that. Oh, actually, I got just a word. Cafe, you're quite the mysterious individual, and you're the easiest to get a handle on. You've been my guide. The word for you are, what you are to me is a friend. Tachyon, run as you please and chase her. Chase your own friend. I don't intend to run in the same race as you. I'll be engaging in a pursuit of my own, after my friend. Tachyon, good. Come after me. But I'll be staying in the lead. No matter what, I'll go beyond. Been chasing very different things, and though they've come this far together, their paths won't cross again. Different destinations in mind, they each head for the starting gates.
注目の一番人気13番
Win!
駆け抜けました。
Oh, by a head, that's crazy. Cafe! She's past the finish line, but even now her gaze lingers on the horizon. Where in the world is she heading, and just how strong will she become? I couldn't catch up. You got away from me too. Yeah, I don't like it. The way you behave. Almost like nothing else is a threat. Not even me, but I'm right behind you. Well, perhaps I'm as much to blame. Yeah, suppose if we're heading in the same direction. We're after something that's far off in the distance, but that's precisely why it's worth pursuing. Tachyon, I'll suspend the experiment here. As of the moment, there's no plan B or A. I'll combine them both. Begin a new plan entirely. It'll be Plan C. Plan C. Yes, the plans will merge like a double helix, influencing and accelerating each other. I would like you to join me, Cafe. Join me and participate in this grand experiment. I'll consider it. Cafe doesn't join the winner's circle. Instead, she stands perfectly still, gazing off beyond the Cafe? Trainer. She's gone now, my friend. That was your fault. Huh? I guess I scared Manhattan Cafe's friend off when I spoke. I'll go to apologize when. That's not what I meant. It's your fault. My friend got so fast that I can't keep up with her. That's what I mean. Yes, she evolves. The higher I set my standards, the faster my friend gets. The more obstacles I overcome, the further away she gets. Always beckoning me closer, telling me I can go further. If I'd been alone, I probably would have reached her by now. That's where it would have ended. But even now, I'm still looking up at the sky. I tilt my head further and further back. The tops of the skyscraper remain out of sight. That's because of you. That's because you lifted my friend higher. Because you lifted me higher. Higher and higher. Beyond my reach. What is the truth behind her friend? I finally feel like I'm standing at the doorway to understanding. She's neither good nor evil because she's only going to get faster, isn't she? My friend. We can keep on chasing her after we can't forget her. My friend's no longer just my friend. We've both seen her in our mind's eye, so I want us to chase at her together, no matter where it takes us. I'll chase her with you. I promise. Side by side, we look up at the sky together, reflecting on how precious it is to have an aim without limits. I can run anywhere at all. There's nothing beneath my feet. No ground, nothing. I'm simply sliding over the cogs. Oh, you find the fact that I don't get exhausted during races strange? Yeah, I do. Over in one of the classrooms, Flash confronted Cafe with an abrupt assertion. I've counted your wins, Cafe. You tend to compete in long-distance races, don't you? Normally, the rate at which racers fall behind is perfectly proportional to how much energy you have left. In your case, Cafe, that doesn't seem to happen. You never stop. You never slow down. It's as if you're unfettered by rules or restrictions. You are akin to the just spent as being a void that wanders endlessly. Wait, hold on. The just spent... That, oh, I know. That's a Super Rule Ors reference. Yeah. Yeah, the just spent. That is a pretty cool unit. Gotta remember to pick up that model kit. I think that one came out a while back. I have the Altizen so far. He's performing your potential. I'm not sure where I can do that.
あの
You'd like to know how I've gotten this far with long distance races? I think it has to do with my nails. Nails?
はい
Yeah, long distance races aren't as demanding on my nails as short distance ones, will require quick bursts of energy. I also made an effort to run without putting my nails at risk, just like a trainer told me. I think these factors have helped me cut down on a lot of wear and tear. In trying to escape an inescapable yoke, I found myself heading into a better direction. It's a flaw she's had since birth, and perhaps she's found a way to use that flaw to her advantage. But if I were to use my imagination, maybe Cafe's very existence is so faint that it escaped the laws of gravity. It's like she's a spirit. Magnificent work, Cafe. You have conquered more than 4 long-distance races. And for that, I present you this award. I applaud your fervent efforts. I wish you only the best.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much. I find it strange sometimes that the other runners around me fall back and disappear from sight. Cafe has become a contender to be taken seriously. No longer is she the girl always standing in the back. Yep, that looks good.
お友達が
Go!
息に合わせ
Kick Rico's ass! Holy shit, that was crazy. Just barely made it. Level 5 stamina. Perfection.
一緒に頑張りましょうね
足に翼が生えたよ
Oh, she's capping speed 100%. I just gotta get stamina even higher. Gotta take it as high as I can.
ここは負けられない
If I can get
影
another rainbow, like, or at least no, a double rainbow, that should do it. A double rainbow at this rate, though. Come on. Bad. So bad.
やってみます足に翼が生えたよ
The finale is medium.
注目
I thought for sure her finale would have been long.
影が速く駆け抜けました おね
Oh, that's insane. That's so sad.
始めますサファイアの海でもルビーの大地でも
Oh yeah, I gotta wait for no stopping me. I can't buy anything until no stopping me hits the board. Wait a minute. Hey, this. One long corner, one long straightaway.
おとま
Oh, we gotta race these two.
勝ちは十分に狙える3番人気16番
Let's
マン
go.
ハッタンカフェ
Oh man, this could be really bad because these two have cucked me out of URA finales before.
空を覆う京都レース場この空を映したように芝はやや重の発表となりました
Bitter Glass is number 1 favorite, and Little Cocon is number 2 favorite.
ビターグラッセ続く2番人気はリトルココンここまで無敗グランプリウマ娘マンハッタンカフェ現在3番人気実力は間違いなく上位
The
です
undefeated Grand Prix hero. I like the sound of that.
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました今スタートが切られました各ウマ娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね
星雲スカイの7番この2人が競り合っているぞ期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気ビターグラッセ花を
Oh, we're seeing the front pace chasers and front runners alike. Yeah. So, okay. So Cafe is on the outside towards the back half of the race. That's good. She definitely has this in the bag for sure. Just needs to stay in the back and she should be fine. Doing Maestro proc. Alright, we got one. Go! Go, 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 go. Don't let yourself be Brock. Don't let the Brock happening. Come on. Gotta pass the cocoon. Cocoon. Pass the cocoon. Oh, God. Miss Swinging Master herself might actually be a problem. So she's a little bit further away. Too far away. Okay, no. Pass the con. Relax. Okay. Relax. Happen. Oh, there we go. 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 Let's sit back and watch the show. Gotta watch Umamusume every time I get a new career finish. Laybaga. Oh, I already capped stam speed there. Holy. Cafe has won many achievements in her first 3 years of the Twinkle series. With them all lined up, her trophies look like a city skyline and her career is far from over. Woo! I don't hear you gasping for air, Cafe, but I don't see you getting any faster either. Tachyon, I won't lose. I'll surpass you and reach my friend. While locked in a fierce contest, the two get faster and faster, breaking one record after another until, before they know it, they're a source of inspiration for countless runners.
あの
Today's crowd is just as big as the last, so what do you want to discuss? Cafe, I want to ask about running on dirt. Truth is, I'm not very good at it. Running on dirt, I see.
その
I think it's best if you don't overexert yourself, swaying back and forth across the sand like a swinging pendulum. Oh, me next. I'm thinking about becoming a front runner. You have any tips for me? A front runner, that's not my specialty, but what's important is awareness of where you'll leave the burden in your heart. The way you run is simply an expression of that idea.
と
Does that help your questions at all? Yeah. Would you like to go have some coffee? Sure. Oh my, that cafe makes quite the mentor, doesn't she? I tend to prattle on and on, but you know what? Speed is the name of the game. Speed. I mean, that's the crew of my crux of my research. I neither know nor care about dirt races or tactics or any of that.
へえ
But Cafe brings out the best in everyone. That spiritual advice she gives constantly gets results. It would seem that in terms of diversity, she has me beat. Cafe, this coffee's so delicious. Hey now, don't just guzzle it down in a hurry. It looks like she's having a blast too. She's practically got her feet up.
そうか
I think I get it. We're different on a fundamental level. That's the key disparity.
うん
Manhattan, a place filled with rows of towering high-rises. You'd think from a glance that height was the priority, but perhaps prosperity was the real goal. Trainer, could I make another request?
その
I'd like to try out a new style of running today. It might prove useful for certain people. Is this for the younger students?
はい
Yeah, recently I've been thinking, while catching up to my friend is very important to me, I also want to keep supporting those who are trying to catch up to me.
うん
I'm not as fast as my friend, but if I could help in secret from the shadows, I would quietly spread out my arms and someday be of support to all Umamusume. That's my goal. Whoosh! Suddenly, something overlaps with Cafe's body. The word friend crosses my mind. I've never seen her myself, but where's your friend right now? My friend? She's here, of course, right beside me.
あら
Oh, that's strange. She was just here. Cafe, you're the Umamusume. But I feel like I hear the voice of her lineage. The voice of the Umamusume lineage itself passed down endlessly. That's right, she is. There's a fable about a certain Umamusume. That Umamusume boasted almost unparalleled speed. That Umamusume boasted almost unparalleled speed. And apparently, he very much resembled Cafe. Oh god, they're talking about Sunday. Perhaps all along, Cafe was dreaming of that unparalleled Umamusume who hoped for Cafe to become her and to surpass her. Holy shit, they basically all but confirmed that it was Domingo all along. Dun, 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 dun. No stopping me. Play Surger Savvy. No. Quick Surge. Oh, wait, there's still something else? What? What? Sympathy. Is there anything else? Nope. Sympathy it is. Let's see. Pump. Surger. Savvy. No stopping me, Slick Surge. Relax. There we go. Let's complete. Complete. A plus. Oh, whoa, shit. This is probably my best one yet. CM long.
「あなたの目にはどう映りましたか?」
このゴールドシップさマヤのトップが
はいマンハッタンかはいマンハッタン
ね達成確認を忘
Right.
れずにな
So that's 2 aces down. I know the cafe could turn out to be much better, but honestly I feel pretty good about that one. So I think I'm gonna train a front runner
ゆ
next.
りかごのように
No, I should probably train a Summer Maru. But yeah,
高い場所で
before I do that, I'm just gonna end the stream since I've been holy shit, I've been up for about almost 4 hours.
山の中
And I think that's good enough. Just have the stream be my cafe pulls and going through her story. So thanks for watching, and I'll